Very good afternoon and welcome to this special broadcast. Once again, today, the 8th day of October 2020. It's quite a bit drizzling outside, so I might move a little bit from here. But as you can see, right here, a lot of you might never have opportunity to see a building like this. I welcome you to another episode of Nigeria at the verge of breakup. But before we go into today's broadcast that have taken me a long distance to find my way into where Lord Lugard lives while he was alive. Could this be where the whole planning of Nigeria all started? Or could it just be a coincidence that he lived there when he was alive? I'm going to try and bring the, I can't understand. You can see it's quite a bit drizzling. My position is not a very good one, but I'll try my best. But one thing I could tell you is Lord Lugard, 1858 to 1945, the colonial, as you can see right behind me there, the colonial administrator, as a lot of us know him, lived there from 1912 to 1919. But 1914 was the amalgamation that a lot of us have been talking about. Could it be the planning started from this building? All that is what we're going to be discussing later on. But like I said, the weather is not a very good one this afternoon, but I might move from here. But one thing I could tell you is we will do everything to let those that think that Nigeria will survive. Nigeria will not survive. I'm going to play the anthem quickly, and then we are not live yet on YouTube, so please help us to share the broadcast. It is very important. A lot of people might be expecting us to be on YouTube, but I will set up the YouTube maybe later on before the end of the broadcast. But for now, we are only live on this channel, so do help us to invite your friends. Kori ibiti ento da wala si wa lorun ibi to gbe lele yo ohun ti ku nisin wala yen lemi ati yin la nsa kaakiri that we cannot have what we belong and how we were before it all started. Could it be this building? Ṣé ni building tó wà lẹ́yìn mi yìí ni wọ́n ti draft amalgamation Nigeria? I don't know. I'm just asking those questions because what we know is Lord Lugard lives here for as much as 1912 to 1919 before Nigeria amalgamation of 1914. A very good afternoon and welcome. I'm going to quickly play the anthem and then we go into what we know of this man and maybe what you know that I don't know that you might want to share with me this afternoon. Like I said, this is what the area looks like for the benefit of those of you. Sherry and Pariwo one Nigeria. I want to mean one Nigeria. You can see the kind of life that they are living, and that is the building, as you can see there, where Lord Lugard lives. Like I said, the rain is getting a little bit heavy, and I might just move a little bit so that my phone do not get wet. I need to find a shed to stay under. Once again, we are now on the part 138, Nigeria at the verge of breakup. It will eventually break up. Even Pastor Adeboye have said the same thing. So, but this is where the man lives, Lord Lugard. We will track them. We will find out Nigeria. And we will bring that to you so that you can then reflect and ask yourself the same question. Nigeria, building here. I mean, different people are living there now, presently. It's Frederick Lugard, not Lord. Okay. Lord. One month, Lord. àbí nígbà tó dá wàhálà sílẹ̀ tán ó wá fún ní Lord ibi tí wàhálà yẹn ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ gangan lélẹ̀. This building, let me turn the camera around again. So I'm going to turn the camera around. This is where he lived for a very long time. Frederick Lugard, 1858 to 1945, colonial administrator. He lived there from 1912 to 1919. The question now is, was this where the whole structure of that contraction that we call location 419? Is this where it all started? We will find out in a minute. But like I said, the rain is not really helping. But I will just stay here for the time being under the shed while we will start the broadcast slowly. Once again, one thing we've got to remember is this Lugard, wàhálà tó ti dá sílẹ̀, òun ni à ń jìyà lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí. Wàhálà tí ó ti dá sílẹ̀, òun lè máa tiẹ̀ là ń jìyà. Tá a bá dẹ̀ parí wàhálà yẹn, ó ṣeé ṣe kó jẹ́ pé àwọn ọmọ ìrandíwọ̀nran wa, àwọn náà tún jẹ nínú ìyà yẹn. Ẹ máa pariwo wọn Nàìjíríà, àwọn ń jayé níbi tí wọ́n ti dá gbogbo wàhálà yẹn sílẹ̀. Ayé ń lọ, iná wà, gbogbo ẹ̀ ń ṣiṣẹ́. Excuse me. But àwa nísìn ibi tí òun gbé kó tó di pó kú, ìbéèrè tí mo wá ń bi gbogbo wa nísìn ni pé ṣé bí tí wọ́n ti establish Nàìjíríà, ṣé building tá à ń wò yìí, ṣé building yìí ni? So let me quickly play our anthem and then we will start the broadcast as quickly as we can. Once again, a very good afternoon and welcome to the show that goes round and tell you what you need to know. The weather will eventually fade off. I can see the sun is coming out, and when the sun eventually comes out, then I will move a little bit backwards and then we can start this broadcast. But before we start, we normally play our anthem, so I'm just getting the anthem ready. If you know the anthem, sing along with me. If you don't know, it is time that you also learn it as well. Iṣẹ́ wa fúnlẹ̀ wa, fórílẹ̀-èdè wa, ká gbéga, ká gbéga, ká gbéga fálérí. Ìgbàgbọ́ wa ni pé bá ti bẹ̀rù làbọ̀ mọ́. Ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká jọlá. Ìṣọ̀kan àtòmìnira ni ẹ jẹ́ kí a máa lépa. Tẹ̀síwájú fọ̀pọ̀ ire àtòhun tó dára. Ọmọ Oòduà dìde, bọ́ sípò ẹ̀tọ́ rẹ. Ìwọ ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ gbogbo adúláwọ̀. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ kíyàn kankan má tí pè wá láwọ̀. Once again, a very good afternoon, and let me just come out a little bit, and then I will then be able to stay a little bit far away, and then we can then show you where it all started. Lord Lugard lives here. He lives here. I believe. Okay. Ani mama wa tí wọ́n pè wá. Hello ma. Ẹ̀rọ mà èmi ni máa pè yín torí mo ní fẹ́ jẹ́ kẹ́ lo credit tọ̀dọ̀ ti yín so tí bá wá pè yín ẹ dárúkọ yín fún wa a ti wà live lórí ètò báyìí àmọ́ ẹ jẹ́ kí n pè yín so that ẹ lè bá wa bẹ̀rẹ̀ ètò yẹn ẹ ṣé gan ni ẹ kú fẹ́ màmá wa. Let me I need to set up my other platform. As you can see, I'm not at home. This is what the whole building of different ṣẹ́rí pé bọ́ ṣe kọ́ gbogbo ilé wọn ṣẹ́rí bọ́ ṣe kọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ but ní particular building eléyìí èèyàn kan wà nínú building yẹn níjọ́ náà lọ́hùn tí à ń pè ní Lord Lugard tí ó gbé níbẹ̀. So what I'm gonna do now, we need to set up the YouTube. I believe the weather has gone much better. You will call during the show, but for now, invite all your friends. This is something you will never see for a very long time, or maybe you've never even known. Ibi kan ló ń gbé ní United Kingdom, ibi kan ló gbé ní London, and we've been able to track it down. Ibi tó gbé ní London kó tó di pé ó ṣaláìsí wàhálà tó dá sílẹ̀ òun ni gbogbo wa sì ń jẹ yẹ òun lèmi ń jẹ òun ni wọ́n náà ń jẹ yẹ ẹ máa sọ pé wọ́n Nàìjíríà o because ìwọ tí òye tí àlàyé òye pé wọ́n Nàìjíríà is a fraud. So while I'm doing that, I will just quickly bear with me. Like I said, we need to set up all the other platform as well, but I will just continue to give you our official. So let's play the official one. Ẹ máa gbádùn eléyìí lọ tí máa fi ṣetán. Ìnira adé o, ìyà yìí ti pọ̀ jù fún wa, orílẹ̀-èdè yìí á dúró, òmìnira adé, orílẹ̀-èdè yìí á dúró, torí ìyà yìí ti pọ̀ jù, Odùduwà Republic á dúró, òmìnira adé. Wọ́n ṣòwòpọ̀ ran ọmọ Yorùbá tó lè ṣe iṣẹ́. Odùduwà á dúró tẹ́kùn fi di mọ́lẹ̀. Ìṣòwòpọ̀ gbogbo ọmọ gbọ́dọ̀ wá kó ṣe é ṣe. Odùduwà á dúró tẹ́kùn fi di mọ́lẹ̀ o. Orílẹ̀-èdè yìí á dúró torí ìyà yìí ti pọ̀ jù. Odùduwà Republic á dúró. Òmìnira adé. I say a very good afternoon and welcome to Nigeria at the Verge of Breakup, part 138. We are today. We've been off for a couple of days, but we are back fully. I can assure you that. Mo kí gbogbo yín ní ẹ ṣé ń darapọ̀ mọ́ wa níbikíbi tẹ́ ti ń darapọ̀ mọ́ wa. Welcome on board. Ìpọ̀jù Odùduwà ní gbàgbé adé. Like I said, Lord Lugard lives here from 1912 to 1919. Was this where it all started? The creation of the contraction we call Nigeria. Is it where it all started? We will be discussing all that later on today, while we are just setting up all the other platforms. guess we can go live now on the other platform as well. So we're live on YouTube as I speak. A very good afternoon to those of you that have joined us. Once again, we are not live on our YouTube. We should be live on Instagram anytime soon. Once again, this is a special broadcast where we've come all the way down to see what the building of the Lugard, as a lot of us know him, Frederick Lugard, the man that joined myself and you and those nasty Fulani that have eventually overrun the country for the last 60 years. They thought Nigeria is their own. But today, we will tell them, for the benefit of those of you that have joined us on our YouTube, that is the building. As you can see there, this is where the late Frederick Lugard, he lived there, the colonial administrator. He lived there from 1912 to 1919. And this is where we are having our broadcast this afternoon. We also have someone that wants to speak to us, Lati Nigeria. I'm going to call her back. She's been trying to be on the show. She's been watching us from Nigeria. She's going to tell us a little bit about herself. And then when she finished, we will go into the conversation of today, which is, the 1914 fraudulent amalgamation. We're going to be going straight onto the Instagram as well. So that means all the platforms are fully ready to go live. We will be here for some time. But later on, I'm going to take you outside. So those of you in Nigeria, especially, that your politicians are deceiving you. They're telling you lies. They're telling you what you cannot get. Most of them, they have buildings in some of these places. I'm literally on one of the most exclusive area in London called Knightsbridge. This is where they have all the money, the wealth that they've stolen out of Nigeria. This is where they bring all the money to spend with their loved ones while you are crying on their behalf. They don't care about you. They do not appreciate you, but you appreciate your politician. Let me show you what some of this building looks like. Let me just turn the camera around again quickly for those of you, because I will be turning it around as soon as I pick up that call. So as you can see, the affluence area, they all have houses here. All your politicians, even the NURT, they have houses here. Every one of them. But this particular one, as you can see there, is where that man that joined us, the name, they call him Lord Lugard, 1958 to 1945, is the colonial administrator. We know the damage he has done in Nigeria, and that damage is what we are still trying to rectify as I speak to you right now. But for now, I'm going to come back here. The weather has gone a little bit much better. That means I just want to make sure that all my devices are all powered on so that we do not lose the power. We should be on, I guess, on the Instagram any moment from now. Bear with me, so that everybody will have opportunity to be part of the program today. Once again, my name is Olayomi Koiki. Okay, I think the Instagram is much better that way. Well, I will put this one like that. Very busy day, as usual. Okay, I think we're good to go now. So I'll go live on the Instagram. We're live on the YouTube, and I guess more people, I hope they can comment. I hope I've left the information for people to comment, because I can't see any comment. Can anybody put a comment? We're going to also set up the mixed LR for those that do not have enough data. So the mixed LR is also going to be turned on. Can somebody leave a comment? Let me see if there's any comment coming from the YouTube. Let me just monitor that from here. We're still setting up. We have not even started at all, so we have not started. We are just setting up at the moment. Once again, it is Nigeria at the verge of breakup. If you're watching me on YouTube, can you please, okay, I'm not sure whether I've left the comment section on for the YouTube. It is important that we make sure that people can, okay, I'm not sure what has happened there. Let's see if we can edit that. Okay. I'm not sure what I've done on the YouTube. I can't see any comments, so bear with me, those of you that are watching us. Please do not call. The very wrong time to be trying to call me now. Please do not call yet. Okay, all right. I'm not sure. It seems those on YouTube might not be able to leave comments, and I'm trying to see if I can. No, I don't want to end it. Okay. Okay. Let's turn on the comment section for the YouTube. I need to turn it on back. I think it was mistakenly disabled. But while I'm doing that, let's call our mother back that called us from Nigeria. Please bear with me. Bear with me, everyone, please. I'm trying to turn the comment section on the YouTube, because I need to read comment as we go along. We're going to turn on the comments for you on YouTube in just a minute. Okay. And then we can start the broadcast properly. Once again, my name is Olayomi Koiki. We are live on the part 138, Nigeria at the verge of breakup. So many people might be asking, why do Nigeria need to break up? The question is, why was Nigeria set up in the first place? Why was Nigeria set up? Who set it up? For what reason? Who is benefiting from Nigeria of today? Who are those that are benefiting? Why a lot of you are suffering and you cannot have 3 square meals because of the negligence of the system that is not working? And that is what we are trying to do. We want to end that system so that everybody can live a better life, myself and you and the next generation as well. That is the reason why we are doing what we are doing at the moment, and we will continue to bring awareness. A lot of you are asking what next after the rally. Part of what next is what we are doing now. We need to bring a lot of information to you so that you can go back as well and create the awareness that so many people might not know. We need to do all that. But for the time being, I say a very good afternoon and welcome to where we will educate ourselves, we will learn from each other, and we will also make sure that we tell the international community that we have had enough of Nigeria, and it is time now that we peacefully, I use the word peacefully, because every part of the world wants a better life. Orílẹ̀-èdè, we are different people, and we will continue to be different, and that, Olayomi, can you answer my question? I'm very, you can say I'm not watching, I'm not reading the comments, I don't know what question you've already put out. What is the question you've asked? Maybe you want to ask the question again, Jack Olushala. I'm trying to set up the comment section for the YouTube. Very, very important that people can, if not, what I'll do is I will end the YouTube. Can you repeat the question back? I can't see what you posted earlier on. I've missed the comment. I'm quickly trying to set up the YouTube one. Very, very important. Once again, a very good afternoon to those of you that have joined us so far. Let us share the broadcast. It's an outdoor broadcast but it's also going to benefit a lot of people that might not know we are back. Nigeria will break, even if they tell you it's not going to happen. Tell them it will break, and we will be part of those that will eventually break it. Whether it's disintegrate, whether it is break, something will eventually happen before it eventually go into where everybody can have peace of mind. At the moment, nobody has a peace of mind. Nobody have peace of mind all over the world. You might be wondering where my location is. I'm right in front of the building where Lord Lugard is living before he died. He lived there for 1912 to 1919. Do we really need new location? Let me say, okay, let me read that again. What did you say, Jacolushala? Do we need location approval before breaking away? Why can't we just move away and form our government ourselves? Okay. All that is being reviewed. Whether we need a new location or not. Let me call our mother back so that we can start the broadcast. I'm still finding it difficult to do the... But let's call our mother that called us from Nigeria, and then we can start the broadcast officially. But let's call her back, and then we can learn one or two things, and then we will start the broadcast as we go along. Once again, a very good afternoon. Bear with me, those of you on YouTube. We will resolve the problem, and you'll be able to put comment as well. Eka son mama wa, eka bo sórí ètò náà. Ó ṣe nìyẹn. Ẹ má bínú pé ó ṣe díẹ̀ ká tún máa pè yín tá tètè pè yín. Ká lè torí pa ti gba àsìkò tó ti ṣe díẹ̀ fún àǹfààní àwọn tó ń gbọ́ wa ní gbogbo àgbáyé. Ẹ sọ orúkọ yín fún wa àti ibo gan ni ẹ ti ń bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí fún àǹfààní àwọn tó ń wò wá ní gbogbo àgbáyé. Prophetess kílẹ̀ pé mà.
Hello. Prophetess Akínbóyèdé.
Ó dà ẹ ṣé gan ni màmá wa. Ìlú bo lẹ ti ń pè wá tí ẹ ti ń bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí.
Ogun State ni.
Ogun State lẹ ti ń bá wa sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ ní ẹ ti fẹ́ dá sétò yẹn ó tójọ́ mẹ́ta. Á ti tó gbà wo ni ẹ ti ń wò wá? Á tójọ́ mélòó lẹ ti ń wò wá? Lẹ ti ń láǹfààní àti wò wá?
Ó ti tó bí ọ̀sẹ̀ mẹ́ta báyìí.
Ó ti tó bí ọ̀sẹ̀ mẹ́ta. Ẹ ṣé gan ni láti ìlú Ogun State ẹ lẹ ti ń wò wá. Kódà ó dà ẹ bá wa dá sí ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà ńlẹ̀ yìí nítorí pé ọ̀rọ̀ náà ó pín sóríṣiríṣi. A fẹ́ kúrò nínú Nàìjíríà àmọ́ ká tó náà fẹ́ kúrò ẹ̀yin gan sọ díẹ̀ tí ẹ mọ̀ nípa Nàìjíríà àti pé ibo lẹ ti fẹ́ bá wa dá sí gan lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tí ó wà nílẹ̀ yìí. Ẹ gbóhùn sókè màmá wa, à ń gbọ́ yín.
Àdúpẹ́ ní ọwọ́ Ọlọ́run.
Àdúpẹ́ fọ́lọ́run.
Ó ti tó ọdún márùn-ún tèmi ti ń sọ yìí pé Nàìjíríà máa pín. Àwọn kan tí mò ń sọ fún wọn ní kò lè ṣeé ṣe mo ló máa ṣeé ṣe mo ní ìlú mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta ṣì máa wà lọ́tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀. Àmọ́ níwájú Ọlọ́run àti èèyàn dá ní pèjẹ́ rírọ́ ní láti ẹ̀ ni mo rí kọ́ ti káàsì Nàìjíríà kó lókè.
Ẹ bá mi túbọ̀ yẹn sọ màmá ẹni ní last year àbí lọ́dún mélòó lẹ sọ nísìnyí ẹ gbóhùn sókè màmá.
Ní last year ní ọdún tó kọjá 2019.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ni mo rí níwájú Ọlọ́run àti èèyàn tọ́lọ́run fi ràn yẹn wọ̀n mí pé wọ́n káàsì Nàìjíríà kúrò lókè.
Kábíyèsí Ọlọ́run.
Mo wá sọ fún àwọn èèyàn mi mo ní mo máa ríran báyìí pé wọ́n káàsì Nàìjíríà kúrò lókè. Mo ní mo rí ọwọ́ tó kà bọ̀ mi ò mẹ́ni tó kà. Wọ́n wá mú àsíá mi wọ́n wá nà sókè. Wọ́n dẹ̀ fi àsíá ti Nàìjíríà yẹn wọ́n fi sílẹ̀. Ìgbàlè mi ti nírètí pé Yorùbá máa dá dúró lọ́tọ̀. Ẹ̀bẹ̀ tèmi kàn fẹ́ bẹ̀ àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá ni wípé ká ní ìgbàgbọ́ nínú Ọlọ́run tó dá wa.
Àgbọ́yé.
Ìwé Exodus orí kẹfà Olúwa lòun máa gba àwọn ọmọ Ísírẹ́lì kúrò ní oko ẹrú. Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ gbà wọ́n. Èmi náà wá gbàgbọ́ pé oko ẹrú tí Yorùbá wà Ọlọ́run ti gbà wá kúrò lábẹ́ àwọn Fúlàní.
Àdúpẹ́ fọ́lọ́run.
ohun tí èmi fẹ́ sọ púpọ̀ jù ní wípé gbogbo prógráàmù tẹ́ ń ṣe gba àwọn tó ń ṣe ayẹyẹ dára gbogbo ẹni mò ń wò kò ní sú yín kò dẹ̀ ní rẹ̀ yín orísun tẹ́ ẹ ti ń rí owó yẹn kò ní gbẹ.
àmín.
ọ̀rọ̀ yín dàbí ìgbà tí èèyàn ń kéde tó ní wàásù ń kéde tó ń la gbogbo ṣé mọ̀ kó ń kéde wípé ká lè máa rántí Ọlọ́run ni.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
ẹ máa bá wa tẹ̀síwájú lórí kíkéde yẹn ọ̀pọ̀ ìgbọ́nú tó bá sọ pé Yorùbá jẹ́ bílíọ̀nù mílíọ̀nù tí ìbọn tó ń lọ. ìdí tí wọ́n ṣe gbọ́ ni wípé wọ́n pa ẹnu ọ̀ní rédíò mọ́ pépà ò gbọ́dọ̀ gbé jáde olórin gan ò gbọ́dọ̀ kọ́ ṣùgbọ́n mo dúpẹ́ fọlọ́run pé WhatsApp tí mò ń wò ni mo ti ráwọn prógráàmù yìí tí mo dẹ̀ ń download mo dẹ̀ ń share báwọn èèyàn.
àgbọ́yé.
mo wá ń ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn gẹ́gẹ́ bí oníwàásù gbogbo tí n bá rí màá sọ fún ọ pé ṣé ẹ mọ nǹkan tó ń lọ báyìí wọ́n láwọn ò mọ kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ mọ́ mi. mo ní nǹkan tó ń lọ ni pé Yorùbá fẹ́ dádú wọ́n ní hà máa wá fi hàn wọ́n lórí tẹ́ẹ̀tì àwọn program tí mo ti download kódà àgbà tí inú ọmọọṣẹ́ yín tó lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ bàbá olórí Àgbẹ̀kọ̀yà.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
mo download ẹ̀ mo rí. mo wo bàbá tó ṣiṣẹ́ fún ìlú wọ́n bi bàbá léèrè pé ìgbà tó ń jìjà Àgbẹ̀kọ̀yà yẹn ṣé tara wọn náà ń jà fún ni àbí tìlú wọn ní tìlú ni. wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ níbẹ̀ tó di ijọ́ kẹta tí ọmọ bàbá yẹn kú làwọn débẹ̀ ó ṣe àwọn láàánú pé nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ sí bàbá yẹn. ìgbà tó tún tẹ lẹ́ẹ̀kejì tán lọ fún wọn ní owó mo tún ti rí yẹn náà mo download ẹ̀. mo ní mo ń sọ níjọ́ tí
you okay? You want me to move a little? à ń gbọ́ yín ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ màmá.
mo wá sọ níjọ́ tí ẹ ṣe program yẹn mo ní ẹlẹ́dàá bàbá yẹn
I'll try.
orí bàbá bọ́ sórí bẹ́ẹ̀dì wọ́n mọ sórí bẹ́ẹ̀dì bàbá wà lórí bẹ́ẹ̀dì wọ́n ń ṣàdúrà. irú àdúrà àwọn èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ tí Yorùbá bá dá dúró ṣé ìyá lè jẹ́rú bàbá yẹn yẹ ò lè jẹ́ wọ́n.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
níjọ́ Monday tí mo pè yín yẹn.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni ma.
bàbá kan náà ṣáàjì Èkìtì ó sì lọ sí oko ó fìyàwó sílé àtọmọ sílé wọn náà lọ gé ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ ṣé mọ̀ fáwọn Fúlàní pa bàbá yẹn lóko.
níjọ́ ò lẹ pè yìí màmá.
ní Monday ọ̀sẹ̀ yìí ṣáà tó mo pè yín ní Monday.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni mo rántí bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
ẹ ti sọ fún mi pé tó bá di Thursday.
la máa sọ̀rọ̀. bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
èmi eléyìí gbogbo tí mo tún bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ nígbà tó pé kò sí ààbò mọ́ rárá kọ́lọ́run kó dáàbò ẹ̀bò wa kó dẹ̀ gba ilẹ̀ ní wa fún wa ká dẹ̀ rojú rẹ̀ ká ṣèlú wa.
àgbọ́yé.
ní sáìdì Bàrúwá ní Ìpàjà ilé pọ́ọ̀tì náà ló jóná ní gáàsì ló gbiná ń bẹ̀.
ní Bàrúwá ní Yànà Pàjà.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni wọ́n ní láti aago 4 ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ yẹn ti ṣẹlẹ̀. ilé ogójì ṣọ́ọ̀bù ṣe ta èèyàn 5 ó jóná. ẹjọ́ ṣàṣẹ tí ààbò bá wà tí wọ́n náwó tí wọ́n rí gbà tí wọ́n náà sílùú. èmi ò rò pé rò yẹn ó yẹ kó ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹgbẹ́ kan ló bá lọ́yìn dúkìá kan ló bá lọ́yìn. àdèmàdà wà ní Nàìjíríà. ìgbà tí èmi wà ní orílẹ̀-èdè yìí tó mo ti wà ní Yorùbá nation báyìí mo ti kó Nàìjíríà. mo ti wà ní Yorùbá nation ló máa ń rojú. orí kìí ẹ̀ ròyìn orúkọ tí wọ́n bá ń jẹ́ ó máa rò ó.
àgbọ́yé.
ìgbà yẹn ní 1972 74.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
béèyàn bá gbàgbé kò síta tó fowó rọrí kò sí ní tó máa gbé.
ìyẹn ní 1972 74.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni. kò sí nǹkan tó fẹ́ mú owó yẹn àtòun tó sùn. ẹni ní géètì gan tí géètì ga dókè gan ẹ̀rù ń bà bó bá fẹ́ sùn lálẹ́.
kàbèsí ẹ.
gbogbo àwọn ìpáyà yìí kọ́kàn sókè ó ti sú gbogbo èèyàn ọ̀pọ̀ tí ẹ̀mọ̀ báyé lòún wà bọ́run lòún wà.
The mixer is on. à ń gbọ́ yín.
bó ti ẹ̀ ṣé OND ló bá rówó lọ́mọ níwèé ṣe bó yẹ kọ́ mọ ríṣẹ́ ṣe.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
ìyá àti bàbá tó rán ọmọ níwèé yẹn náà ni ó tún máa tún bọ̀. ìyẹn ò ṣeé kà. bí èèyàn bá tiẹ̀ wá sọ pé ìjọ kan mò ń wo prógáàmù yín ibẹ̀ yẹn iwájú hospital ni.
North Middlesex Hospital mo rántí.
ẹ ṣe lẹbi ń sọ bí àwọn kan léèrè pé ṣé Nàìjíríà ṣé wọ́n ní ambulance báyìí níbẹ̀.
mo rántí.
pé kàn wọ àwọn ambulance tó tò yẹn wọ́n máa jáde níbo ni ambulance wà ní Nàìjíríà hospital gan ò sí kò sí school kò sẹ́ni kò sọ́nà kò sí ná. ó jẹ́ kí inú èmi dùn nígbà tí Yorùbá fẹ́ dá dúró.
àgbọ́yé.
tá a bá dá dúró sọ́nà dẹ̀ gbalẹ̀ wa fún wa irú ìyà tó jẹ wá ní ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn Haúsá kò ní jẹ wá mọ́.
àwọn tó wá ń sọ pé a lè dá dúró kí lẹ máa sọ fún wọn tán ní kí la fẹ́ dá dúró fún.
àìnígbàgbọ́ ló ń ṣe wọ́n.
àìnígbàgbọ́ fún kí ni.
ìgbàgbọ́ yìí pé bá a bá dá dúró kí la fẹ́ jẹ kí la fẹ́ pàṣẹ bí ilẹ̀ wá wà ń bẹ̀. irú ẹ̀yẹ èèyàn tẹ́lẹ̀ ti wà lókè òkun tẹ́ ti mọ tó lọ bá ṣe lè ṣe gbogbo wà bẹ ọmọwé ní ọlọ́gbọ́n wà bí.
àgbọ́yé.
ọlọ́gbọ́n Yorùbá wà lókè inú ọ̀fẹ́ tó gbọ́n jù Yorùbá ṣe.
àgbọ́yé.
Yorùbá ni tó dẹ̀ ní làákàyè tó lè fọgbọ́n tó nǹkan. nígbà tá a bá náà lè dá dúró téèyàn ò lówó tí ò níṣẹ́ tí ò lálàáfíà kí wàá ní bẹ́lífìtì ẹ̀. kò lówó kò lálàáfíà kò lè rìn.
kò dẹ̀ fẹ́ kúrò ní Nàìjíríà.
kò dẹ̀ kúrò níbẹ̀. kí wàá ní bẹ́lífìtì ẹ̀. ṣé báwọn tí wọ́n ń sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn nígbà tó lóun bá gbà fún wa.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
kò yé wọn ni wọ́n yẹ ṣèwájú á ṣèwáyé wọn.
àgbọ́yé.
àwa tá a kàn ń ṣiṣẹ́ tá a ń gbàdúrà kódà bí mo ṣe ń sọ fún yín tí báyìí sọ fáwọn ẹlòmíì ọlá pé wọ́n máa ń wọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu mi pé asọ̀rọ̀ ṣẹ ni mí kì í ṣàsọ̀rọ̀ dànù. kò ń jẹ́ kí wọ́n lè kọ́rọ̀ mi dànù mo ní tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ lèmi sọ fún wọn yẹn. mo ní bọ́lá ti ń bẹ tẹ̀mí ẹ̀ ń bẹ ní ààyè Yorùbá máa dá dúró bẹ́ẹ̀ ni agbára Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ máa rí bẹ́ẹ̀.
àmín.
ó dẹ̀ máa ṣojú gbogbo ẹ̀mí ẹ̀yin tẹ̀ ń ṣe wàhálà àtẹni tó ń rò ní kọ̀ọ̀kan pé kó ṣe iye méjì ló ń ṣàwọn èèyàn. bá a bá ti kóyè méjì kúrò ibi tá a bá ń lọ a máa débẹ̀. èmi kan ń bẹ ọmọ káàró òjíire kí wọ́n ronú padà gòkè wọ́n sọ pé a lè dá dúró ọ̀dọ̀ ta la wà ṣe adádúró ni kò yé wọn ni. kò yé wọn pa adádúró.
àgbọ́yé.
ṣé à ń jẹ lábẹ́ gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì.
níbo àti dá dúró tẹ́lẹ̀.
ẹ̀yin ò fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ iṣẹ́ àti kúdórógbó nílùú tá a wà báyìí ní ìsìn kò lè rówó jẹun.
àgbọ́yé.
ìjọ Monday tí mò ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn mú ti géètì ibi ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ọ̀dọ̀ mi mo wọnú ilé mo dẹ̀ jẹ́ kí n máa tì ní pé ẹlòmíì àkọ́dé méjì mẹ́ta mọ́mí ebi ń pa àwọn ọmọ rẹ̀ èmi kan wojú Ọlọ́run ni.
kábíyèsí Ọlọ́run.
bí mo ṣe ti géètì yẹn ní Monday mi è wọlé mo gbọ́ kókó mo níta lẹ́ béèrè ó láwọn béèrè olùṣọ́ mo ló ti jáde mọ́mí ẹ̀ ní àjọ jósà mo ní fún kíni ó lè dé pàǹkì wá fún olówó mo lémi náà wojú Ọlọ́run. jìbìtì pọ̀ jù. oríṣiríṣi ìwà burúkú ìyá gbọ̀ngàn lè trọ́ọ̀sì ọmọ gbọ̀ngàn lè trọ́ọ̀sì ìyá. èmi fọwọ́ sí mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pọ́lọ́run ti fọwọ́ sí.
lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí i ẹ bá wa dárúkọ yín àti pé níbo gan-an lẹ ti ń pè wá torí ẹlòmíì ó ṣe join ni wa ni wọ́n lè má gbọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ ẹ má bínú pé mo tún dá yín láàmú láti béèrè lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí i níbo gan-an ni ẹ ti ń pè wá.
Prọfẹ̀tẹ̀sì Akínbóyèdé.
ẹ jẹ́ kí n wá bẹ̀.
Prọfẹ̀tẹ̀sì Akínbóyèdé.
mo ń gbọ́ láti ìlú wo gangan lẹ wà báyìí.
Ògùn state ní Ṣàngó.
ní tí wọ́n fẹ́ béèrè lọ́wọ́ yín ni pé bí ẹ ṣe wà nísìn ǹjẹ́ Ògùn state látijọ́ tí ẹ ti ń gbé ní àdúgbò yẹn ǹjẹ́ àwọn local government ẹ̀ yẹ̀yìn wò pé káwọn tẹ̀ wá bí a káwọn nǹkan kó fún yín kẹ́ máa fi báwọn tọ́jú àwọn tó wà ní agbègbè àbí pé kẹ́yìn náà máa fi tọ́jú ara yín màmá.
àwọn gbọ́ngàn ò ríra wọn. ṣébẹ́ ní bá rí èèyàn ló máa lóun fẹ́ rẹ́ni tó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́.
kábíyèsí ẹ.
àwọn gbọ́ngàn wọn ò ríra wọn ibi tí mo ní ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì sí afẹ́sí títì díẹ̀ ni ní December fúnra mi ni mo dí gbogbo kòtò tó wà níbẹ̀. fúnra ara mi ni mo dí. sọ àwọn gbọ́ngàn ò ríra wọn dé fún ọfẹ́rẹ́ nìkan kò sí ní tó jọ. kò sí ní tó jọ.
mo wà ní ibi tí à ń pè ní ìlú London lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ lèmi ti ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe mọ̀ àmọ́ mo wà ní agbègbè kan a máa pè bẹ̀ ní local government kan yẹn a máa jẹ́ local government tí lára àwọn tí ó ní owó ní ìlú tí mo wà yìí nítorí ẹ̀kọ́ la ṣe wà mo wá nítorí pé building tí mo wà níwájú ẹ̀ tẹ́yìn ò láǹfààní àti rí tèmi wò ní báyìí òun ló ń pè níbi tí arákùnrin kan tó ń pè ní Lugard Frederick Lugard tí ó jẹ́ colonial administrator tí ó gbé ní 1912 títí di 1919 kó tó ṣaláìsí òun ló májì wa papọ̀ tó fi di pé wọ́n ń pè wá ní Nàìjíríà màmá kí lè sọ gan, kí lẹ́yìn ti gbọ́ nípa arákùnrin yìí, tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá lè ti gbọ́, kí lẹ gbọ́ gan, ṣé nàìjíríà là ń jẹ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ ni àbí ọmọ káàárọ̀ òjíire, ibo gan ló ti yọ nàìjíríà, ibo gan là ń lọ, ẹ bá wa ṣàlàyé fáwọn tó ń gbọ́ wa.
Bí mo ṣe gbọ́ ìtàn yẹn pé river Niger, wọ́n ní àmúgbọ́ ìtàn yẹn pé yorùbá wà tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀, yorùbá kọ́ ni nàìjíríà ń jẹ́, ṣùgbọ́n àwọn tí wọ́n jẹ́ british tán wá ṣe wedding yorùbá yíbo haúsá ni wọ́n pe orúkọ gbogbo ẹ̀ papọ̀ ní nàìjíríà. Bí èmi ṣe gbọ́ ìtàn yẹn nìyẹn, ṣùgbọ́n mo mọ̀ pé kì í ṣe nàìjíríà ni yorùbá ń jẹ́ tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀.
Ní tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ yẹn nígbà tẹ́ ń dàgbà bọ̀, á náwọn kankan táwọn màmá tí yín náà sọ fún yín àtàwọn bàbá yín nípa bí a ṣe jẹ́ ọmọ káàárọ̀ òjíire kó tó di pé gbogbo ẹ̀ wá dàrú tó di ṣàpà báyìí tí wọ́n kó wa pọ̀ mọ́ àwọn dẹrandẹran. Ẹ ṣàlàyé díẹ̀ fún wa, ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ ìtàn lẹ́nu yín tó mọ̀ pé á náwọn kankan tó sọ fún yín, torí pé wọ́n ní nígbà western region nígbà bàbá wa wó lọ́wọ́, ìgbà yẹn nìkan dàbí mùdùnmúdùn, àmọ́ nàìjíríà ta wà iṣẹ́ kò sí mùdùnmúdùn, pàyànpàyàn mẹjẹmẹjẹ ló wà ń ta lọ́wọ́ yìí. Ẹ bá wa ṣàlàyé díẹ̀ fún àwọn tó ń gbọ́ wa ní gbogbo àgbáyé.
Ṣé rí ìgbà tí ẹ̀ ń sọ yẹn, àsìkò gbalẹ̀ ní ogun Àgbẹ̀kọ̀yà. Àwọn tó bí èmi ń sọ fún mi pé yorùbá àwa la nílẹ̀ wa, haúsá náà wá dàpọ̀ mọ́ wa. Yorùbá dẹ̀ jẹ́ ẹ̀dá kan tó máa ń gbàlejò, tó jẹ́ pé bí haúsá bá dé yorùbá gbà wọ́n lálejò, ìlú mi bá dé yorùbá gbà wọ́n lálejò, ṣùgbọ́n ṣe ló jẹ́ wípé àlejò téèyàn gbà wọ́n yẹn wọ́n á tún fẹ́ ṣèjọ nílé lọ.
àlejò tá a bá gbà wọ́n wá ṣèjọ nílé lọ. ṣéyàn ló wá kó wa sínú wàhálà tá a wà nísìnyí ni àbí báwo, ẹ láyé wa màmá.
Sísopọ̀ yẹn ló mú wàhálà yìí wá. Ṣé mọ̀ pé bàbá wa wó lọ́wọ́? Tẹ́ bá rántí ìgbà kan tí wọ́n ní wọ́n rán wọn lọ sẹ́wọ̀n. Àwọn èèyàn ròyìn pé bóyá ìjà Akíntọ́lá ló fà, kì í ṣèjà Akíntọ́lá tà. Ìtàn yẹn tẹ̀mí gbọ́ ni pé Haúsá ò kàwé rárá, ìgbà ni bàbá mú ìwé ọ̀fẹ́ lọ sílùú Haúsá.
Àgbọ́yé.
Àwọn Haúsá dẹ̀ fi àwọn èèyàn wọn bẹ̀ ṣẹrú. Inú wá bí wọn pé ṣé bàbá ló fẹ́ là wọn lójú, wọn kúkú da gbogbo ẹ̀rú lọ́rọ̀ fi ṣẹlẹ̀ nígbà yẹn. Yorùbá wà tó ń ṣe nǹkan ẹ̀ lọ́tọ̀ tó dẹ̀ ní ìsinmi tó ní fọkànbalẹ̀. Ìgbà tó di wípé wọ́n kó mí ẹṣin dàlù mọ́tẹ̀ ẹran ní 60 ọdún sí ìsìn, òní ẹ̀ ní Yorùbá ti wà lábẹ́ ìdè. Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ ti yọ wá kúrò lábẹ́ ìdè. Ó ti yọ wá kúrò lóko ẹrú.
Ó ti yọ wá kó tó di pé a máa fi ń sílẹ̀ kí ẹ tó máa lọ, torí pé tàbá láǹfààní àti gbóhùn lẹ́nu ẹ̀yin tó jẹ́ bí àgbàlagbà láàrin wa, torí a mọ̀ pé àwọn àgbàlagbà kan wà tí ó ń fẹ̀mí ba lọ. Àwọn tó wọ́n ń sọ pé kìrìsìtẹ́nì àti mùsùlùmí ẹ má tẹ̀lé àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ Odùduwà tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí, kí lẹ máa bá wa sọ fún wọn gan, nítorí pé wọ́n mà ti ń sọ fáwọn aráalé pé Odùduwà tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ yìí, Yorùbá nation tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ yìí kò mà ní ìlànà ẹ̀sìn kìrìsìtẹ́nì àti mùsùlùmí. Ẹ̀yin dẹ̀ jẹ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bí olùṣọ́ ní agbègbè tí ẹ ti ń ṣe ní 20 ọdún bí olórí tí ẹ ti ń ṣe, kí lẹ máa ṣàlàyé fún àǹfààní àwọn tó ń gbọ́ wa lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí.
Ẹ ṣe ó jẹ́ 20 ọdún 1989 ni mo ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ Olúwa.
Kábíyèsí 1989 tó.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ mo dẹ̀ ti dáwọ́ ọmọ bíbí dúró kí n tó bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Àdúpẹ́ fọ́lọ́run. Ẹ bá wa ṣàlàyé fáwọn tó ń gbọ́ wa.
Tí èmi ní láti sọ, your credit is low.
Máì tí ì lò.
Bí ẹnikẹ́ni lọ́wọ́ pé kó má tẹ̀sìn fúnfẹ́ o. Dẹ́kì dẹ̀ ṣe ẹ̀sìn wà lóòótọ́ tà.
Àgbọ́yé.
Ọlọ́run nìkan ṣoṣo ló mẹni tó fẹ́ là. À ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹ̀sìn. Ṣé bí ayé ilé ẹ̀ la wà tí wọ́n fi mú ẹ tó jẹ́ olórí kan táwọn Boko Haram tán pa.
Ẹ parọ́.
Ní Nàìjíríà lórí kan tán pa. Gbogbo wa wo fídíò ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wo fídíò ẹ̀. Ṣẹ́ẹ̀sì lẹ́nu. Ọlọ́run ò ní kí ẹnikẹ́ni àbí kéèyàn kọ́kọ́ mú fipá mú yẹn, wọn ọ̀dẹ̀ lè fipá mú wọn. Nígbà tẹ́mi bọ́. Your card is now expired.
káàdì yẹn mà ti rebete báyìí ó dà pé àgbọ̀dé ibi tí a lè gbọ́dé agbọ́dé ibi tí a lè gbọ́dé adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ màmá àáfi màmá sílẹ̀ àti láǹfààní àti bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ for more than 20 minutes or so. Once again, you're welcome. Okay. Ẹ má bínú káàdì yẹn tán ni ó dà ẹ bá wa tètè wrap it up ká má jẹ káàdì tí èmi ara káàdì mi padà fún yín ó yẹ ẹ bá wa sọ èyí tó kù.
ṣé nígbà tí èmi gbọ́njú ẹ̀sìn mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta ló wà.
Okay.
Muslim wà Christian wà àwọn tó yí ìbílẹ̀ wọn wà àti pé kì í ṣe Odùduwà ló jẹ́ òrìṣà kẹ̀. ṣé bórúkọ ẹni tó tẹ̀lú Yorùbá lónìí. àmọ̀ràn tèmi ni wípé àti Christian àti Muslim kọ́ má fòyà. bí Odùduwà bá ti bọ́ sí tọ́lú kọ́ má fòyà bó Odùduwà bá ti bọ́ sí wọn ò lè fipá sọ yí pé kẹ́ni tó ti ń ṣe Christian kó kúrò níbẹ̀. wọn ò dẹ̀ lè fipá sọ pé tó ti ń kírun kó kúrò níbẹ̀. wọn ò dẹ̀ lè sọ pé wọ́n tó ń gbọ́dìṣà kúrò níbẹ̀ o Ọlọ́run mọ bó ṣe ń to iṣẹ́. ìyẹn ò wá ní ká jura wa sóko ẹrú ìgbà tí bó ṣe rí ní ìsìnṣẹ́ àwọn tó ń pààyàn jayé ṣe ládá wà fún wọn lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run.
ṣe ládá wà fún wọn.
ṣe ládá wà fún wọn. kò sí ládá fún wọn.
kò sí ládá.
àkàìmọye ilé ni wọ́n ti sọ dahoro. bí wọ́n jẹ́ ká tẹ̀lé àwa ara wa tá a jó Odùduwà Odùduwà ò ní kí Christian má sí kò ní kí Muslim má sí. ìtọ́ ló ń bá fún ní kálukú pé kó ṣe òní kó tẹjú mọ́ ẹni tó ń tiẹ̀ ń sin lọ́run gangan pàápàá kágbó ní ẹ̀ léèrè pé kí ni ìhà ẹ̀ tó kọ sọ́lọ́run tó lóhun tó fi ń sin lọ́run. Ọlọ́run ló mẹni tó ń sìn òun.
Ọlọ́run ló mẹni tó ń sìn òun.
Ọlọ́run ló mẹni sìn òun gbogbo Jésù ti sọ pé ó ní gbogbo wa pátápátá la máa sọ pé ọmọ Ọlọ́run ṣùgbọ́n tó bá dọjọ́ ìkẹyìn á mú èbò kúrò ayọ̀ àlìkámọ̀. ìyà tó bá jẹ́ èèyàn gangan tó bá wà nínú ẹ̀sìn tí ìyà bá dójú ẹ̀ akọwọ́bọ tí ò yẹ kó kọwọ́ bọ̀tà. Olúwa ràn wá lọ́wọ́.
ẹ ṣé gan màmá wa mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín.
mo fẹ́ mọ̀ bá tí ẹ máa ṣe prógráàmù yẹn ìtàǹgbà wo ni.
aago 12 títí dago 2 a wà lẹ́nu ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí tẹ bá lọ sórí YouTube àbí Facebook wa níbi tẹ ti ń wò ẹ máa bá wa nínú ẹ máa wò lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín o a máa rí yín bá ẹ lè má kúrò torí pé ta bá ń ṣe ètò àdúrà la máa fi ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ amọ̀pá ti sọ̀rọ̀ síwájú àní sọ̀rọ̀ tán ẹ sáré fún wa ní ohun àdúrà kékeré kó tó di pé ẹ máa lọ màmá wa.
mo gbàdúrà lórúkọ Jésù pápá yóò ní ayé.
àmín.
ìṣẹ̀dá yóò dẹ̀ ní gbàgbọ́dì.
àmín.
Ọlọ́run tó mọ àti yọ ọjọ́ tó mọ àti wo oòrùn kò ní fi yín àti ìdílé yín sílẹ̀.
àmín.
gbogbo àwọn tí ẹ kóró la tẹ́ ẹjọ́ ń ṣiṣẹ́ ìtàn wà lábẹ́ yín bí Ọlọ́run ti ń bẹ tẹ́mi ẹ̀ ń bẹ láàyè bọ́gẹ̀dẹ̀ bá gbọ́ wá fi nọ rẹ̀ gbogbo ẹni bá péré yín nígbà forí ara ẹ̀ gbé.
àmín.
nígbà tá à ń jìjàkadì pé kí Yorùbá kó dá dúró àjọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹ̀ ní mo gbàdúrà lórúkọ Jésù nígbà tó bá dùn tó ńlá rinrin ẹ̀yin àti ìdílé yín àtọ́tẹ́jọ́ ń ṣe àtẹ̀mí náà tí mò ń gbà àti ìdílé mi a ò ní dẹni àwátì.
àmín.
mo gbàdúrà pẹ̀lú agbára ẹ̀jẹ̀ ti Jésù má jẹ̀mú ọ̀tá láàárọ̀ lọ́sàn-án lóru inú ayé yín Ọlọ́run ajé máa já sí asán.
àmín.
ẹ ṣe mọ̀ pé Sọ́ọ̀lù lépa Dáfídì.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
ìdà tó nílẹ̀ ló padà fi parí àtòun àtọmọ ẹ̀.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
bí wọ́n ṣe gbogbo Yorùbá nílẹ̀ ló máa nínú dúdú sí tẹ́ ẹ ṣe yìí. ṣé gbogbo tí Jésù ṣe làwọn tó wà nígbà yẹn nínú dúdú sí ni.
níbo.
àárín ẹ̀ náà láti ráwọn Farisí ṣùgbọ́n bí wọ́n nínú dúdú bí wọ́n nínú dúdú nítorí pé ètò Ọlọ́run lẹ̀ ń ṣe bí Sọ́ọ̀lù ṣe fi ọwọ́ rẹ̀ ṣe rẹ̀ ọ̀tá tó bá ń lépa yín àfọwọ́ rẹ̀ ṣe rẹ̀.
àmín.
gbogbo ayé ò ní borí yín o.
àmín.
kò dẹ̀ ní borí ẹnì kọ̀ọ̀kan wa.
àmín.
Jésù Kristi Olúwa wa.
àmín. wọ́n ní máa kí yín màá tún bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn ètò ẹ ṣé gan ni màmá wa. Once again, sorry for those of you on YouTube. I'm doing my best, but I can't turn on the comments. I will only have to stop the broadcast. If really you want to put a comment, then I'll start again. And that, I think, will be the only way. So let me stop it because maybe you want to put a comment and you can't do that because sometimes it can be frustrating. So I'm going to stop the YouTube and then I'm going to start again, and then that way you will have opportunity. Let's get the prayer. Moria Oshatola, I say good afternoon to every one of you. I'm live and direct. The building where Lugard, where a lot of us have been asking for the 1914 amalgamation, this is where he lived from 1912 to 1919. That is a building right in front of you. For those of you that are watching us on our Facebook page, as you can see, this is where that man lived. Was this where he planned Nigeria, that we are now crying, for a total amalgamation of the country? So I'm going to end the YouTube now, and I'll start it again for the benefit of those that are watching us. Once again, a very good afternoon. We'll get also those of you that would like to call to give us a prayer from the traditional and also the Muslim one. That is what we need now. We are also live on our MixLR. So let me quickly set up back again the YouTube one. We will talk about the amalgamation. A lot of you have been asking what next. What next is also part of what we're going to be discussing this afternoon. But the focus I want us to ask ourselves is, was this part of the building that decided where we are today as Nigeria, where Lugard, the colonial administrator, lived from 1912 to 1919? And we know that 1914 was when this old structure of what we now call Location 419 all started. Once again, a very good afternoon and welcome to Nigeria at the verge of breakup. And it will eventually break up whether they like it or not. Good afternoon to you in Germany, Babalola. Good afternoon in Canada. Good afternoon in US, in Nigeria. Good afternoon or good evening in Australia, in Japan. I say welcome to where I go around and bring you the best. Later on, I will be moving out from this side as well. I will show you what a lot of you sometimes do not see, because when we talk about a new nation, how nations are set up, right near there's a car, there's a street where you can't just park your car anyhow. You have to pay the council. These are the things that we want to bring when we have a nation. These are the structure that should be there, but unfortunately it's not there because we are under the colonial rule. That colonial rule all started from here, right? You can see the building. Nigeria at the verge. I'm just trying to set up the YouTube back again quickly. At the verge of breakup. We'll open the phone line, but bear with me for now while we're still setting up quickly. Nigeria at the verge of breakup. This is part 138, and I'll call this one A. Later on, I'll take you outside. We will look at some of the other places. Okay, I think what I did was I will say no, it is not made for kids, and that was where the problem is. I think we should be able to be good now. Okay. All right. Okay, let's say maybe we should have the comment section. I guess is now on the YouTube. We got the phone line. Good afternoon all the way in Cairo. Good afternoon from wherever you're watching us. If you want to call now just to give us the Islamic prayer, Mamamati Shadura Ati Musulumi, all hail all the Biafra that are also on the thread. We say good afternoon and welcome onto the program as well. Let's get the prayer quickly. And I say good afternoon to whoever is on the line. Hello. Káàbọ̀ sórí ètò. Ẹ fún wa ní àdúrà ká tó máa bá ètò lọ.
Okay. Orúkọ mi ni Kenny láti Paris.
Ẹ gbóhùn sókè.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitani bismillahir rahmanir rahim.
Àmín.
Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.
Àmín.
Ar-Rahmanir Rahim.
Àmín.
Maliki yawmiddin.
Àmín.
Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in.
Àmín.
Ihdina siratal mustaqim.
Àmín.
Siratal ladina an'amta alayhim.
Àmín.
Ghayril maghdubi alayhim waladdallin.
Àmín.
La ilaha illa huwa al-qayyum.
Àmín.
La ta'khudhuhu sinatun wa la nawm lahu ma fi samawati wa
Àmín.
ma fi al-ardi.
Amen. 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 Amen.
ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار ربنا إليك توكلنا وعليك أنبنا وإليك المصير ربنا سلمنا أنفسنا إن لم تغفر لنا وترحمنا لن نكونن من الخاسرين آمين 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 Ọlọ́run gbogbo àwọn ètò tá à ń ṣe Ọlọ́run ó di ṣeé ṣe agbára Ọlọ́run kò ní pẹ́ kò ní jìnnà tá a máa gba Oòduà nation tá a máa gba Yorùbá nation gbogbo àwọn tọkàn sọ wọn kàn ń ṣe náà ni torí wọn ti rí pé ìgbà wọn lábẹ̀rẹ̀ náà la bẹ̀rẹ̀ bí àná yìí gbogbo wọn ń gbà tó bá jẹ́ pé àwọn tá à ń sọ yìí tó pera wọn ní Nàìjíríà tó wọ́n lè ṣèlú kó fi wálẹ̀ kó máa lọ kó fi wálẹ̀ olóró sọ fún wa pé if anybody want to go let them go we are here kí ló tó ń dára láàbùkù fún àwọn lè ṣe kó máa ṣe ọ̀dọ̀ wọn náà kó wá sílẹ̀ wọ́n ti rí pé gbogbo nǹkan táwọn ṣe tó ń jẹ ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ló ti ń wà ẹ wá pé gbogbo àwọn Fúlàní tó rí gbogbo àwọn bóòsì ṣé ẹjẹ bí àwọn tó bá sọ pé wọ́n Nàìjíríà ká ronú mú dẹ̀ gbogbo àwọn tó sọ pé wọ́n Nàìjíríà APC PDP ni wọ́n o.
Okay. APC PDP ni wọ́n. Ẹ jẹ́ ká focus lórí ẹ jẹ́ ká focus. My focus is on the topic. Mo mọ̀ pé a lot of people want to talk on different angle. Ibì kan la torí ẹ̀ wá building kan la torí ẹ̀ torí ìrìn tí mo rìn láti lé mi á tó wákàtí kan gbáko bọ́ọ̀sì dẹ̀ ni mo wọ̀ wá débi báyìí. Kí lẹ fẹ́ sọ lórí ibi tí ọ̀gbẹ́ni Lugard yìí gbé? Màá fún yín náà another 1 minute torí pé àwọn tó fẹ́ pè pọ̀ lórí ètò. Ibi tó ń gbé ni a wà níwájú ẹ̀ gangan yìí. Ó gbé níbí báyìí láti 1912 títí di 1919 ọ̀rọ̀ 1914 amalgamation là ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ yìí ní 1 minute ẹ bá wa tètè sọ lórí ẹ̀.
Nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ sọ yẹn ni pé ẹni tó ń pè ní pé wọ́n so wá pọ̀ kó yẹ pé a ní agreement kan so wá pọ̀ wọ́n ti conclude wọ́n kàn gbélé wa lórí mi. Kò sí pé a kò sáyìn kan pé ibi àti Yorùbá àti Yíbò àti náà jọ sáyìn nǹkan tó gbéra lórí. Wọ́n ti rí pé Yorùbá wọ́n ní ọpọlọ láàrin àwọn mẹ́ta tó wà lẹ̀. Wọ́n ti gbọ́n tẹ́nà lè fi àwọn ọmọ làbẹ́ bí ọgbà àwọn ilé ibi tá a bá tì wọ́n sí wọ́n máa lọ. Tá a bá ní pé àwọn náà ti ṣẹ́gun. Àwọn kí ló ṣe ń kọ́ tó wà dé sí? Àwọn London náà ṣe ń kọ́ tó wà dé sí. Ìkọ́ ibi tó bá ti àwọn kíní tó bá ti àwọn ọmọ láìsí ẹ̀nà ń lọ. Tí wọ́n gbọ́ gbà láti jọ ìná gbọ́. Wọ́n gbọ́. Wọ́n fẹ́ kí nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ kó ṣẹlẹ̀. Nǹkan tó tọ́rọ̀ kó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ kò ní ṣẹlẹ̀. A máa lọ nírò ìrọ̀wọ́ rẹ̀ sẹ́ni.
All right, ẹ ṣé gan ni. Thank you very much. All right, we will open the phone line for those of you that also wants to call. I can see that the weather is not really on my side, but we will hope that it's not going to be disturbing, which definitely it will disturb. But what I'll do is I will move a little bit away and try and find a shed. But we're not going to move far away from here. The rain is already falling down here. Once again, we are still live where we are bringing this live broadcast to you today, the 8th day of October 2020. Àwa ní ibi tí Lugard ibẹ̀ ló gbé from 1912. My question now is, was this where it all started in terms of the amalgamation? Was this part of his plan? Live in this exclusive suburb of London and then decide to merge us together, and we are suffering for that purpose up to date. So what I'm going to do is I will move to find a shed to stay underneath because of the weather that is not really on my side today. Once again, it is Nigeria at the verge of breakup. It will eventually break up, whether they like it or not. It will eventually break up. But for now, so I'm going to just move my 2 tripod. So what I'm going to do is let me move the 2 tripod and just stay under this building for the time being. I'm on the doorstep of where Lugard himself, so many times he must have walked on these buildings into his apartment when he was making all his plan on how to make Nigeria what Nigeria is today. So bear with me. I'm just trying to okay, yeah. So ibi tó máa gbà wọlé ni ẹnu ọ̀nà tó Lugard ń gbà wọlé nígbà tó wà láyé. So my question now is, a lot of people have now seen the situation. How do we move forward? What next? A lot of you are asking me what next as well. I've been receiving tons and tons of calls. What next? What do we do? How do we move from where we are right now? We will open the phone line for those of you that still want to call. I think I'm a little bit secured under the building that leads to Lugard. This is his house. You know, this is where, you know, it would have gone in. Though he's dead, but I'm sure we can understand that the country that you call Nigeria, the man that every one of you, every one of us are going through the same problem, lives in this building for a very, very long time. Very long time. He was living here. He would have walked into this building, as you can see behind me, through that door. Made a lot of plans. He doesn't care whether myself and you will eventually come here and suffer. Oh, kò mọ̀ pé mi máa débi báyìí kò lè mọ̀. Nígbà tó ń dá wàhálà sílẹ̀ lọ́rùn tó dá sí wa lọ́rùn tán ní sí, kò mọ̀ pé mi máa wá sí báyìí, you know. Kò mọ̀ pé èmi máa wá, kò mọ̀ pé ìwọ náà máa wá sí UK, kò mọ̀ pé ìwọ máa lọ sí Oman, kò mọ̀ pé ìwọ máa lọ sí Liberia, kò mọ̀ pé a máa jìyà fún nǹkan tí òun dá sílẹ̀ yẹn. Èyí tó dá sílẹ̀ òun lèmi àti ẹ̀ là ń jìyà lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí. The reason why Nigeria we are suffering is because that man named Lugard, right, inside this building, for so many years while he was alive, was planning the amalgamation. Was the amalgamation planned in London, or was it something he thought about when he was the administrator, the colonial administrator, as it's called? They called him the colonial administrator. Let's open the phone line and get some of your views as well. Pin the number, those of you that know the number. But the number is +44 75 94 050979. Let's get some of your view on you know, this particular exclusive where the man that so many people want to know, why did he merge us together, and why did his girlfriend, oh, they live here, they both live there, himself and the girlfriend, they were even never married from what we know. Why did he merge us together, and how do we come out of that merge? That is the question I'm asking us this afternoon. It's exactly 15 minutes past 3 right here in central London, in Knightsbridge area, where we are broadcasting from this afternoon. Once again, let's go and look at this man, you know, Lugard. Let's show you what he looks like when he was alive. That is him. Maybe a lot of you might not remember him. That is the man that we are talking about. That is him. Can you see his picture? Right? He was living right here. I'm going to read some of your comment quickly. Imagine Yoruba asked for independence from the British. Let me read that. The first to have it with the Hausa, who know nothing about being free. They gave the prime minister because they see us being too educated, even compared with themselves. What they gave us is not freedom. We never had a freedom. The man will never rest in peace. That's Engineer Remedy. We are also live at the moment on the MixLR, which is being listened to by those that are saving money on their data. We are also still live on the YouTube. We are live as well on the Instagram as well. Once again, I will move back out when I see that the rain has also come down. But who is Lord Lugard? They gave him Lord. A lot of us might not even want to call him the Lord. Lugard, as is known. Lugard kept us into this problem. Is it Lugard or the country that he lived in? Ewonu méjèèjì. Ṣé Lugard ló kó wa sínú wàhálà yìí ni àbí Great Britain? Ta ló kó wa sínú wàhálà tá wà nínú ẹ̀ gangan? Ìbéèrè tí mò ń bi wá nìyẹn. Frederick John Deltry Lugard, the first Baron Lugard, GCMG, CB, DSO, 22nd of January 1858. He was born 22nd of January 1858. 1958. That was when, you know, he came to this world. Part of where he lived is also down here in central London, where I am broadcasting from. He should have left us the way we were born. Now we are experiencing killings everywhere, okay? Erie died on the 11th of April 1945. Lugard died 11th of April. He would have gone through this door so many times while he was alive. Was this where the old Nigerian structure started? Was the planning from here or from somewhere else that we don't know? We'll still find out later on as we continue to ask for the total self-determination. The house where Lugard lived should be renamed House of Horror. Okay, that is somebody there saying that the house should be named House of Horror. Once again, a very good afternoon to those of you that have joined us. He's given Sir Frederick Lugard between 1901 and 1928. He was the colonial secretary, Sir Francis Henry. And what we do know that he died on the 11th of April 1945. That was when, you know, this particular man that we're talking about, you know, but a lot of people have asked, you know, he was born in British India as at the time. You know, he was not even born here. He was born in when, you know, the empire were building different empire around the world. He was born in India, in Madras, but the question I'm asking is, how come, you know, this man, right, is not the only one. There are so many of them as well. There are so many people that also are the think tankers. Do you think it was the only one that set up the amalgamation? What do you think? You know, let us hear from you. Once again, a very good afternoon and welcome to where we've been continuing to review. Let's talk about some of the news headline, you know, that came out in the last 3 days, you know, after the independence. The case against the Warder State in Nigeria, that was the Nation newspaper. 3 days ago, the labor of our heroes in vain. That was the, you know, this day, 3 days ago. This day as well, 4 days ago, Nigeria surviving the next 60 years. There will not be anything called Nigeria by 60 years. Nigeria will be gone. Nigeria will be gone, and Nigeria will become like an history lesson that we will be teaching the next generation. So that I think so as well. Nigeria original name was that name, you know, inside this building behind me, you know, where this man, you know, was living. But let us hear your view as well. Once again, Nigeria at the verge of breakup. Nigeria at 60. Where is the country really heading to? Where is the country going to be heading to? You know, we live, you know, people that have lived there, right? You know, in this suburb area, as you can see, right? This is a suburb area, right? Exclusive area as well. I mean, you know, but sometimes exclusive, but different people live here. It's not like Nigeria where only the rich live in a particular area. This part of the world, the rich and the poor are mixed together. But in Nigeria, you cannot live among the rich because they don't want to live with you. You know, people like, you know, the wealthy people don't want to live with you, so they are living in an exclusive suburb while you are living in Ajegunle, in Alimosho, in Oshodi, in Mushin, and yet they refuse to build the standard. Oh, did you not hear the the vice president just talking that millions of people? Oh, is he just reading the news that we are the capital poverty of the world? Is the vice president just waking up? Oh, has he been sleeping in his conscious mind? So ó ṣe jí ni kò mọ̀ pé Nigeria àwọn tí ó wà in their millions, they are literally suffering. So the vice president just realized that as well. A very good afternoon once again to those of you that have joined us from around the globe. Let's talk more on this man. Who is Lord Lugard, as some people call him, but we call him Lugard because he has done atrocity to humanity, and those atrocity is why you, myself, we are suffering today. This is the reason why we don't have quality healthcare. We had all these during the the Western region, but eventually he thought he was doing us a favor. Was he doing us a favor, or he has done more havoc? And that havoc is why myself and you are suffering. It doesn't matter whether you live in US, you live in UK, you are a third-class citizen even with your British passport. It's as simple as that. Once again, I say good afternoon. Let's touch more on who this Frederick, people call him Lugard. but his first name is Frederick John Deltre Lugard. Lugard is the son name. He did havoc from this door. He was going in and out, planning how to amalgamate us together. And now, years on later, we have people that are dying on the Libya Sea. Lugard is a crook man, okay? He's a crook man. He was a British imperialist and a colonial administrator in Africa. That is what I'm reading here, according to the history that we know about him. A very good afternoon, or good evening, or good night, depending on what part of the world you are watching us from. This is saying that he made significant contributions to the theory and practice of the British colonial policy of indirect rule. Ṣé iṣẹ́ tó ń ran ló jẹ́ ni àbí ó kò decide láti ṣe iye tó ń wù? Ẹ mọ̀ pé nígbà míì tó bá rán yàn níṣẹ́, ẹlòmíì máa jíṣẹ́ tí wọ́n rán rárá. Àbẹ́ mọ̀ yẹn. Let's come back out again. I think the rain has gone a little bit down, so I will come back out. But as I'm coming back out, let me show you that building once again, where I am currently reporting from this afternoon. It is an exclusive, and as you can see there, that is the building. Lord Lugard, 1858 to 1945, a colonial administrator. He lived here from 1912 to 1919. That is where he lived, and now myself and you, we are now suffering, for the negligence of what took place during those periods. Let me turn the camera for those of you on YouTube so that you can see exactly the building. That is the building where this man has lived before he eventually died. So I'm going to come back out. Okay, those of you on Instagram have not seen it yet, so I'm going to come back out again. So what I'm going to do now, I want to show you this exclusive area, right? So I'm going to go around a little bit just to show you what this area looks like, and then you can see that politician. So we're going to come back to this building in a minute, but I want to take you around. As you can see, I'm going to take you around. This is what a Yoruba nation would have been like until that man, known as Frederick Lugard, decided to make havoc. So what I'm showing you now, I'm just taking you around a little bit so that you can see that the life that we are asking you, you cannot get that kind of life in the Nigeria of today, because Nigeria is not a country and it can never work, right? It can never work. It was not designed to work. This is what a Yoruba nation would have been if late Chief Obafemi Awolowo, agenda and mission was allowed to be fulfilled. But do you know what happened? They killed that dream. That dream of Chief Obafemi Awolowo is why myself and you are still suffering in 2020. The dream that the late Chief Obafemi Awolowo had is the reason why we are still where we are, and every one of us will rather run to London, because we know that you will get a better welfare system. You know that you'll be taken care of. You know that your children will go to the best school. You know that you have a quality life. But yet, the politicians that you continue to support all have houses in this suburb where they are living exclusively. But yet, you continue to suffer for the negligence of the system that is not working. So I'm going to come back. We're going to come back to this street. But I just want you to see, right? This is what a Yoruba nation could have looked like. But do you know what they did? They eventually killed that dream. That dream is the reason why myself and you are running all over the world, looking for a world to survive on, looking for the next meal for our family and our loved ones. And a lot of people are still planning to come out of that contraction called Nigeria so that they can have a better life like this. This is not a kind of an area where the rich only lives. It's a mixture of the rich, the affluence. You can tell from the vehicles that are here, you can tell from the area is very quiet, but yet they still mix them with people that are low income earners, right? These are exclusive. You've never seen this like this, but this is where it all started. The 1914 amalgamation, that man that we know as Frederick Lugard. Let me bring my camera back here again. Let's stay here a little bit more. right? That man, that nasty man, must have walked a lot of time from his house onto the street. He would have been thinking, how not turn Nigeria into, how come we shouldn't, let's make Nigeria, by bringing the Yoruba, the Igbo, and the Hausa, knowing that the Hausa people are not up to our standard at all, but yet they merge us together. And now we are suffering for that consequence now. 60 years down the line, we are still suffering. 60 years down the line, nothing has happened. All these people will say, oh, let's give them a chance for democracy. 20 years of democracy, look at the mess that is still out there. We had the crude oil that came up, even after we had the granite pyramid and all those things. Crude oil was found. Go to where the crude oil is being, is being extracted. You'll realize that an Englishman that have never touched down into Nigeria is making more money than you and me that is even living outside Nigeria. And person that have they've never been to Nigeria. They don't even know what Nigeria looks like. But they would definitely take the crude oil out of Nigeria, take it out of the country, refine it and bring it back and become a millionaire. And they can then live a better life than me and you. Oh, do you think that people live in UK, they are living a better life? Oh, they are living a better life because the system is working. The system is there to make life easy for them. When the system is working, things become normal. But Frederick Lugard will have walked this journey so many times from here back to his house where I was showing you earlier on. But do you know what happened? One morning, he must have thought, let me merge these people together so that the colonial master will be happy for me and they can give him the Lord. That's why they gave him the Lord. You are crying for your politicians. Your politicians are all living an affluent life in UK, in Dubai, in America. Oh, you don't know. Oh, you don't know. You want me to be telling you where they live? They're living all over the place. They have houses. Continue to support them. One thing is, you will never see the dream of that Nigeria that you are talking about. You will never. You will never. It doesn't matter whether you go to Orioke and pray. It doesn't matter whether you fast for the next 60 years. You will never even witness what I am saying right now. And what I'm saying right now is just because the system is working. If I put a post in this now, right? If you put a letter in this letter box alone, as an example, if I post a letter from here, it will get to Scotland. It's because the system is working. Can you post a letter from Lagos and you get it in Kaduna tomorrow? I guess no. It's because the system is working. Everything you are seeing here, they are very old buildings. But you know what they've done? They've maintained them. They keep them going. That is why we can see that building of the late Lugard himself. So I'm going to come back out a little bit more. As you can see, it's a very affluent area. This is where this man must have walked a lot of time thinking about how to merge me and you. And now they are asking us, why are you in our country? Why are you here? Because they forgot that there's a man that lives on this street called Lugard that merged us together. And that is why we are suffering. That is why we don't have the system that is working. That is why everybody wants to leave Nigeria, go to America where they know that their dreams will be appreciated. That is why everybody wants to come to UK. This man, I am just taking a footstep of the same thing the Lord Lugard, or whatever Lugard is called, must have done so many times when he was alive. He would have gone through the same route for a very long time. But do you know what happened? Do you know what happened? Now, everybody is facing, the crime of the injustice that have taken place for so many years. I'm sure he would have walked this way and start thinking, let me merge these people together. It seems the Yoruba are too smart. Let me bring them with the Hausa and give the Hausa the opportunity ahead of the Yoruba. And now, 60 years down the line, 60 fucking years down the line, we are still suffering while they are living a better life. You can see, right? This is where this man that we called Lugard, this is where he would have worked so many years, while he was alive. For a very long time, very long time, but yet, you continue to support those contractions you call politician. I want you to say politician. Those people you call politicians are evil. They are not politicians. They are the most evil people that you can ever think of. They come here. They see the way the system is working. They see the way the system is set up. But do you know what they've done? They've only allowed their children to come and enjoy that same system while you continue to shout one Nigeria. There's nothing called one Nigeria. There's never something called one Nigeria. One Nigeria is a scam, and it is time that we end it once and for all. We will end it peacefully. But let us tell them that if they think that this will go peaceful, because they've been enjoying this for a very long time, it will take a very, very difficult something to take it from their mouth. It's like we want to take what they've been sucking while you are suffering. Do you know that when they come here, a man said to me, he worked with the council for more than 8 years. Ní 8 years yẹn kò bá Hausa kọ̀ọ̀kan pàdé rí nínú gbogbo inú ilé council tó ti lọ ń ṣiṣẹ́. Oh, you don't know. Because they don't live in the same suburb like where you live in France, in Germany, in UK. They live in an affluent area. They continue to enjoy the wealth of the country while myself and you continue to suffer. And you are saying one Nigeria. We will end one Nigeria peacefully, or we go into a war with them. It's as simple as that. Let me continue to show you, some of the view. Once again, my name is Olayomi Koiki. This is where that man would have walked. You can see it's a very, very affluent area. This is the kind of affluence that Lugard himself was living in London, where he lived for so many years. He's not living there anymore. Some new people are living there. I spoke to them. Some of them don't even know who the man is. But once again, this is now the main road. So let me come this way. I think I'm going to stay this way. So this is the road. So let me come this way. Right? And let me turn my camera back this way. So this is London. Not too far away from the other side is the Night Bridge. I'm sure you've seen, the Otedola children. They are living better. They are living better than you. I'm sure you've seen them. Oh, you've seen them now. You've seen the children of the Otedola. This is part of where they live as well in London. Why you continue to suffer? They are enjoying the wealth of the country. Why you continue to suffer? They are part of the system that do not want you to be out of that contraction you call Nigeria. This is where they all live. Oh, you've seen it. You've seen the OTD one now. You saw that the father just bought, the 3 brand new whatever that they bought for them. Ask yourself, in your kon lagun, abi, eyin lagun, mama tie kò rí ògùn gbọ́, mama tie kò ní àǹfààní láti ní access to good health care. Mama tie, ìwọ ló ń send owó sí, àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́. Let us end Nigeria once and for all so that we can have a better life for ourselves. Once again, I'm going to stay here for a while so that you can continue to look at the view and see some of the beautiful cars. Maybe, copy. You call that copy, Abi. Maybe you might end up seeing a Ferrari that will pass here anytime soon. So let me just stay here for some time. Once again, we open the phone line so that you can also call in. This is where they all live. This is their own home. It is not the same home like your own where you live in London, in America. They live in the affluence area. The Harrods is not too far from here. This are part of the affluence area. Is completely different from the Peckham that you are living. A lot of you live in Peckham, but you continue to cry. Oh, Nigeria, oh, Nigeria. But you know that when you go to Nigeria, you pray. You continue to pray. You continue to pray because you think prayer will solve the problem. Prayer cannot solve the problem. Oh, we are just joining. Show us. We go back there. We've left the, I'll go back into the, where Lord Lugard lives. I will go back in there. But for now, as you can see the Ferrari. You can see, like I said, this is where the affluent people live. Can you see the Lamborghini? Can you see it? This is why, the Otedola can live in this area. They will not live in Peckham. They cannot live in Peckham, but you are crying one Nigeria. But the real people that are enjoying London are living here. Oh, you don't know that? You want me to be telling you their names? There are so many of them, plus the politicians and those that think that they will hold us to bondage. We will end Nigeria for them. If they don't want to end Nigeria, we will end Nigeria, as simple as that, whether they like it or not. Let me quickly power on some of my device so that we do not lose the power as well. Once again, As you can see, right, a very quiet suburb, but this is where the affluent people live, you know, in London, not the same way that you live. You think they're living the same way that you live in. They have their own chef. They have their own cook. They have everything. But you're working 9 to 5. Oh, some of you are doing 4 jobs so that you can make your family comfortable in Nigeria. Some of you are doing 3 jobs so that you can make your family comfortable. But they don't care about you. You don't understand that. They don't care. They just don't give a toss about you. Let us end Nigeria peacefully. This is what Awolowo wanted. He wanted a system that is working like this. But they never gave him the opportunity. They never gave him opportunity. All they did was they stopped that opportunity. Who stopped it? The colonial master. The colonial master stopped the 1959 election. That fraudulent election that gave the North upper head against late Chief Obafemi Awolowo. You all seen that video of the man. Oh, you want me to be playing that again? You've seen it already now. You've seen it. Just give me a few minutes. Once again, we've opened the phone line. If you want to join the conversation, you can also call. Okay, it seems we've missed a few calls already. So I'm going to just get my my other device powered properly. Once again, a very good afternoon and welcome to Nigeria at the verge of breakup. Emma supporting nonsense and jagbajantis. Nonsense and jagbajantis. Hello? Hello, caller. Kingfisher, a very good afternoon and welcome to the show. Let's turn on the speaker so that we can get your voice more better. Go ahead. Yeah.
Illegitimate marriage.
Yeah.
Bringing Yorubas, people, and not.
Yeah.
Coming together, forming.
I hope everybody can hear him. Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
The British government and Lord Lugard, with the help of Lord Lugard,
yeah,
they do their interest. To become their interest, selfish interest, they did it and they have already achieved their purpose. So I think it's high time for us also. We are now having our own time. We want to live our own, we want to be on our own, we want to put our nation.
Okay.
That will better our nation to come.
Okay.
So it's high time that we, particularly we the Yoruba, are supposed to come together. We know we have some of these people, the way they did it. So there are some people in our midst, the politicians particularly, the criminal politicians, because they have their own selfish interest too. They don't want us to suffer. But thank God this First rally has really opened the eyes of a lot of people.
Okay.
People are beginning to wake up. They are beginning to realize, begin to wake up to the responsibility. They begin to show their intent that open. Unlike before, people used to hide say this company, the place, they're hiding. They now let the own. So I think what we are supposed to do, particularly you guys, Koiki, I must commend you. When I saw you on that October 1st rally, I'm really happy. You are such a young and handsome young man. I really love you. I love your energy.
Okay.
God will replenish your energy.
Amen. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what we are supposed to do now is to ensure our next move. We have to start going to the grassroots to ensure that everybody in all nooks and crannies begin to understand our purpose. Okay, these people that they are bringing the form of religious leader to come and divide, they don't know anything. They just give money. They are not really sincerely, they are not religious leaders.
Yeah.
They are just these people that are eating from hand to mouth. They are begging, they are collecting funds from politicians. Politicians are using them to come and divide us. Unlike before, now we can never be divided anymore.
All right. Okay. Let's take another caller because of time constraint. A very good afternoon and welcome to the show, caller. Your name, where are you calling from? Okay, we'll take another caller. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
So, no matter their plans, the Bible, the Quran, they are preaching, they are talking.
All right, wrap it up so that we can get the next caller. Wrap it up quickly, please. Yeah.
Okay. All their plans, they are plotting all their plans. So we don't need to dwell on them. They are just plain stages. They are just ordinary people. They they are not important.
All right. Okay, let's take another caller. Sorry, because of time constraint. A very good afternoon. Hello, caller. Hello.
Mr. Layomi, ẹ káàsán.
Ẹ káàsán. Ẹ bá wa mute ti background yẹn ká lè gbọ́ yín dáadáa. À ń gbọ́ yín, ẹ gbé ohùn sókè.
Okay, mo ti mú de. Yes, sir. Ẹ wo Mr. Layomi, mo ti ń pe nọ́mbà yín ti pẹ́ pé kémi tẹ̀lé dá sétò.
Ẹ ti bọ́ sórí ẹ̀ báyìí.
Ṣé níbi tá ti fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ wò Ọlọ́run á kún yín lọ́wọ́ inú mi dùn.
Àmín.
Ọlọ́run á kún yín lọ́wọ́, Ọlọ́run á ṣọ́ yín.
Àmín.
Nǹkan kan burúkú kan kò ní ṣẹlẹ̀ sí yín.
Àmín.
Ẹni tó bá gbọ́wọ́ aburú bá ara lásán pa.
Àmín.
Ṣé níbi tá ti máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn ọba yẹn ni kẹjẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ Mr. Layomi. Ṣé ní àwọn ọba yẹn gangan èyí tó bá ti lóun ò ní support wa ẹjẹ́ àdáná sàfin wọn. Káwọn kó ẹ̀dì gbogbo ẹ̀ wọ́n sàn fún ọ. Ẹ wò jáde mo ti ń gbè ya jẹ́ everybody ya jẹ́ wá.
Kò sẹ́ni tí yà ò jẹ́.
Ya tí ò ṣe kékeré graduate lèmi tí mò ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Èmi tí mò ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ yìí mo ní master mo ní PhD. Ìyá jẹ́ everybody.
Ṣé ń gbọ́ masters and PhD?
Mi ní parọ́ fi iṣẹ́ ìdọ̀tí ni mò ń ṣe nílò. So ẹjọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ṣe rí gbogbo àwọn politics wọn kan mo send music mo send ìpínlẹ̀ kan tí mo kà mo follow yín bóyá ẹ máa mọ̀ bí ọpẹ́ bí ẹmí lórí Facebook ni mí o. Ṣé rí àwọn tí yà jẹ́ wọn ṣe kékeré o.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
So ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n kó ẹ̀jẹ̀ everything once and for all. Káwọn kó ẹ̀jẹ̀ ṣe rí bí mo ṣe wà yìí mi hàn I will come down to Nigeria. Obìnrin ni mí but mi ò kí ẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ó kó ẹ̀jẹ̀ everything
once and for all.
Because ìyá yìí ti pọ̀ jù.
Ó ti kọjá bó ṣe ń jẹ́ lọ.
Kí ló dé wọ́n lè jayé wa máa yé.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Wọ́n jayé wa máa yé kí ló dé. Àwọn bá ní òkí àwọn politician tí ẹ kí ẹ nípa àwọn Haúsá ẹ̀mí tí ẹ kí ẹ pa ni wọ́n. Báwọn ṣe náà wọ́n bá wa yà táwọn politicians ẹ̀wọ̀n kí ẹ pa wa ní south. Wọ́n kàn jayé wa máa yé ni ara máa sọ́pa gbogbo wọn. Ṣé ní ọba tí ó bá ti fi tiwa ṣe àdẹ bí ọba ìdẹ́kọ̀ọ́kọ́ kan pé kò fẹ́ yọjú síta ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ dáná sun ààfin wọn. Ẹ wò ẹ tó máa kú ló máa kú ẹ tó máa kú ló máa kú.
Once and for all ká ẹ̀ ń dẹ̀ once and for all.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká jà fún fújú àwọn ọmọ wa. Bí kì í ṣe ọmọdé mọ̀ ó bá fọ́ yes kí ló dé. Àwọn pípọ̀ yìí fẹ́ ń pa wọ́n lápàsáyé. Ẹ wo Ọ̀tẹ́dọ́lá ẹ wo Ferrari tó lọ rà fún ọmọ ẹ̀dẹ́gbẹ̀ta ṣòwò bàbá lákùbà báyìí ló fẹ́ràn.
Maybe bí a máa rí mọ́tò ọmọ ẹ̀ tó máa kọjá bí aláìpẹ́ yìí wọ́n máa fi ń ṣeré ni wọ́n máa fi ń sáré kiri ní gbogbo bíbá yìí ni wọ́n máa fi ń sáré kiri ni bí aláìpẹ́ ní sẹ́ máa fẹ́ kọjá ní bíbá yìí.
Èmi tí mo bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ yìí mo ti lo over 12 years ní Europe mi ò ní.
12 years 12 years.
Ìjọra sì ò jẹ́ gbogbo ẹ̀wò every year kí ló dé. Ẹ wo ó ti sún wa fẹ́ padà lọ sáfẹ́ a fẹ́ padà lọ sí ìwà ẹ̀rù ń bà wá inú bẹ̀rù bójó mo lọ sílé ní last year ẹ wo if I mean lọ́kàn balẹ̀ inú ilé tí mo kọ́ fúnra mi ò lè gbé bẹ́ẹ̀ inú ọ̀tẹ̀ mo lọ rẹ̀ kí ló dé.
Kò sí peace of mind.
Bí mo ṣe bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ mo sun ẹkún ni ẹ wo Mr. Layomi eléyìí tí ó ti ẹ wo bíbá yóò ti gé gbogbo ẹ̀mí wa.
Enough is enough.
Gbogbo mi ta bá ti fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ̀ wọ́n sàkọ̀rọ̀.
All right, ẹ ṣé gan ni. Ẹja tún gbẹ́ lómi, this is a UK number, I'm sure they probably know the area. Ẹ gbóhùn sókè, orúkọ yín, ẹ bá wa dá sétò náà. Ẹ ti wọlé, ẹ gbóhùn sókè, ẹ máa bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ orúkọ yín, mo mọ̀ pé London ẹ ti ń pè. Ẹ ti wọlé sir, you are already in, continue. I'm connecting with the speaker, so just continue, please. Yeah.
Good afternoon.
Very good afternoon.
Yeah, I'm calling from Scotland.
Scotland, okay. Lord of Mayegun Long, it's okay. You can hear you.
My name is Chidi. I am a Biafra.
Biafra, okay, go ahead.
Yeah, and in fact, I'm really happy with what you're doing. Honestly, I have been following you. In fact, what you do, it gives me encouragement a lot. I see you since I've been following you. I see you as an African from Oduduwa side. Honestly. Okay. You're really doing well. I just called to encourage you to thank you for what you're doing because you're really breaking record.
All right, thank you.
Thank you very much. Please keep up the good work, okay? And I keep praying that many people from Yoruba and from Oduduwa will join and follow you.
All right.
Because you're very, very determined and I love it.
All right, thank you very much.
You're just doing like Nnamdi Kanu and I love it.
Thank you very much.
Keep up the good work, okay?
Thank you. Let's go to Nigeria. Gbóhùn sókè, àbúrò mi tó wà lórí ìlà. Okay, I think, yeah, let me bring you on the speaker. Once again, a very good afternoon and welcome to this exclusive. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ ẹni tó ń pè wá. Yeah, o ti wọlé ní sùúrù mo fẹ́ gbé wá sórí speaker ni so kọ́ lè gbọ́ ẹ. Bọ̀ má sọ̀rọ̀ lọ. Oh, Utilo. Once again, a very good afternoon and welcome to Nigeria at the verge of breakup, when we continue to bring you what is happening, and very soon we'll be going more into details. Yeah, bones okay, Masarolo. Yeah, I'm going. Etoniye.
Yes, sir. Lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ náà ẹ jẹ́ kí n bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn tí wọ́n sọ wípé kí a pa àwọn ọba ipò ló máa jẹ́ solution. Ṣé ti rí èmi wà lára àwọn èèyàn tó ń lọ from one place to another. A dẹ̀ mọ iṣẹ́ tí mo fẹ́ correct àwọn èèyàn ni o. A mọ iṣẹ́ tí àwọn ọba kọ̀ọ̀kan tí wọ́n ń ṣe ní abẹ́lẹ̀ kí a má máa ṣe mistake yẹn mọ́. Nítorí pé àwọn ọba ń gba owó wọ́n ń gba sálárì ní ọwọ́ ìjọba. So ibi tí èèyàn bá dẹ̀ ti ń jẹ kò lè fẹ́ kí bẹ́ẹ̀ kó sáré fọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn ọba wa ni wọ́n sọ̀pọ̀tì Oòduà nation o kí n kọ́kọ́ correct àwọn èèyàn láàrin yẹn. Ṣé wọ́n rí ètò tí èmi fẹ́ dá sí ní èní ìbọ̀dá mi tó bá yẹ pé mi ò wo program èní yìí màá máa rè bíi pé irú ìgbésí ayé tí àwa ń gbé bí lọ́wọ́ náà ń gbé lọ́hún yẹn àbọ̀dá mi ò regret pé mo wo program ẹ̀ ni o àṣerú ayé burúkú báyìí lọ́wọ́ kíní burúkú yìí jẹ́ ń bẹ̀ yẹn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
àwọn pípù yìí dájú sá o irú ayé fàmílétè kí n tutọ́ báyìí lọ́wọ́ ara bí jẹ́ tí àwa dẹ̀ believe pé ìgbésí ayé kí wọ́n máa múná lọ ló nọ́mà tó wà believe pé ìgbésí ayé pọ́tò ló nọ́mà tó wà believe pé ìgbésí ayé kọ́mpáṣì àtinúwá tún máa dùn pé olú ọ̀run ṣe wọ́n tiẹ̀ tí wá bá a páṣì ọ̀nà wa ìgbà yà àti ẹ̀dùpẹ́ àṣẹ ìgbésí ayé tí ò nọ́mà tiẹ̀ ní dá àtúntúpẹ́ ànímọ̀ wá tún máa dùn pé wọn ò múná lọ fún 4 hours èmi àtàwọn ọmọ mi máa ń ka time pé ó ti tó how many hours tó ti múná lọ bá àwọn àdáde ó ti tó bí àwọn people try lẹ́lẹ̀. àṣàyè burúkú tó wà kìíní burúkú yìí jẹ́ lóhun yẹn ẹ máa ti dáṣírí wọn bọ̀dá mi. àṣírí wọn tẹ túlẹ̀ ní kò lè bò mọ́ o. ìyàwárí ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kẹta wọ́n ní pé àwọn ọlọ́pàá kan nísìn wọ́n ti iṣẹ́ tí ìjọba ò rán wọn ni wọ́n ń ṣe ẹni tí ó bá lẹ stíkà mọ́ stíkà dúdú àmọ́ ara machine wọ́n mú èmi ṣe bọ̀dá mi kí ló dé tó jẹ́ wípé àwọn ònúmẹ̀ ni wọ́n mú nítorí èmi bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ṣe wà èmi ò ní aṣọ méjì tí mò ń wọ̀ olú ọ̀run rí mi aṣọ Oòduà nation ni kò sóríṣiríṣi style tí mi ò ní kò sóríṣiríṣi fashion tí mi ò ní tẹ́mi náà bá dẹ̀ máa jáde nílé mò ń jáde nílé pẹ̀lú ọkọ ìyá wọn ni àwọn ẹ̀mọ́ mi náà ọkọ bọ́tà ni mí láti ilẹ̀ ìyàwó mi ní tó bá yẹ bí mo ṣe rí láti ilẹ̀ rí òun ò ní gbà òun ò ní fẹ́ mi ó ní kódà pé Nàìjíríà ti frustrate mi mo ti wá di ẹgbẹ̀jì sílé èmi kan gbèrè fún wọn ní kọ́ tiẹ̀ súnmọ́ mi ṣé rí these days èèyàn méjì péré ló lè gbé Nàìjíríà yìí èèyàn tó bá lè ṣe oògùn dáadáa tó kùn yẹn dẹ̀ dá lójú àti èèyàn tó bá lè kówó ìjọba jẹ èèyàn méjì tó lè gbé Nàìjíríà nìyẹn. So èmi kàn máa rọ àwọn èèyàn wa wípé kí a má jẹ́ kí àwọn pípù yìí kí wọ́n jẹ́ kí kinní kó sú wa èmi kò tiẹ̀ lè sú èmi náà torí èmi ti sign kò lè sú èmi. So torí èmi ti sign mo ti mú kinní gẹ́gẹ́ bíi pé àwọn ìran mi láti bọ́ nínú kinní wọ́n dẹ̀ máa bọ́ ni. So bọ̀dá mi ẹ ṣe ẹ kú ètò mo gbádùn àṣírí tẹ túlẹ̀ ní ìgbọ́.
ẹjẹ́ àtúlọ̀ Amẹ́ríkà ó ṣe fún ẹgbóhùn sókè alàgbà tó ń pè wá orúkọ yín àdúgbò wo lẹ ti ń pè wá.
Ọlásùnkàn mi lórúkọ mi.
ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò ẹ bá wa dá sétò náà à ń gbọ́ yín.
mo ń pè láti Canada.
láti Canada à ń gbádùn yín.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni àti mo ti ń fọ́lò program yìí mo dẹ̀ ń gbádùn ẹ̀ gidi. Ọlọ́run rẹ̀ máa fún yín ṣe. ṣe rí ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà lẹ́yìn bẹ́ẹ̀ tí mo kò lẹ́ẹ̀kan ti sọ lórí àwọn báyìí láti máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ o lórí àwọn làbẹ̀rẹ̀ láti máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣe rí lóta wáyé iṣẹ́ tí mo ṣe gan with my age about 53 years old.
ṣé pé iṣẹ́ tẹ̀yìn náà tún ṣe ní Canada yẹn náà iṣẹ́ tó kì mí ni.
mo níṣẹ́ tó jẹ́ pé mò ń ṣe tó jẹ́ pé ẹsẹ̀ ọ̀tún mi fẹ́ lè máa paralyze.
ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ o.
ní èjì ni tọ́ bá fẹ́ jẹ́ ká darú pẹ̀lú ká darú
Once and for all.
Mo fi Ọlọ́run bá tó dá mi ṣe rẹ̀.
I finish it once and for all.
Ajá kábàbà ká fún ká wọ́n lè gbádùn. Insult ti pọ̀ jù.
Insult ti pọ̀ jù.
Mi ò tọ́ ọmọ Hausa Fúlàní o. Ọmọ Yorùbá lè mi ò lè ṣòwò Nàìjíríà o.
Àgbọ́yé.
Olùkálùkù lọ tiẹ̀ lọ́tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀.
Olùkálùkù lọ tiẹ̀ lọ́tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀.
Ọlọ́mọ gbọ́mọ ya ẹ̀. Tọ́wọ́ máa kó ló gbọ́mọ máa dìjà kó dìjà o.
Tọ́wọ́ máa dìjà kó dìjà.
Tọ́wọ́ bá gbọ́ pa àbọ̀ lẹ́yìn o.
Okay.
Ẹ máa fọkọ mi dáná ìjọkọ̀ lágọ̀ o. Ìjọkọ̀ ni ọkọ̀. Kí ló dé?
Lóde.
Ṣé àwọn tó wá ṣe lọ àwọn tó wá ṣe lọ fún wa? Insult náà ti pọ̀ jù.
Insult ti pọ̀ jù.
Àdìsí mo ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ tó le tó yẹn.
Ọlọ́run ọba o. Kí family lè jẹ kó lè mu.
Àwọn alẹ́ náà.
Ó dáa.
Problem tàbí jẹ́ kí àwọn tá a ṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ sí Nàìjíríà. Àwọn ní problem wa.
Ó dáa.
A máa ní lágbájá ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ dìbò fún lágbájá.
Wọ́n ò ní gbọ́ wọ́n dẹ̀ nímọ̀ pé àwọn tó ń dìbò fún yẹn gbogbo wọn ló ń wá sí London ló ń gbé ní London. So I'm gonna go back this way. We're gonna go back and look at the ẹ má bínú alàgbà tó ń pè. If you have not signed a petition on the poll, please go and do so. That is just part of the peaceful means which we are still going through. But maybe that peaceful means might eventually not happen. We don't know yet. I'm gonna go back this way, but I will allow my caller to continue. But as you can tell, I have my hands full up. I feel of ilé Lord Lugard yẹn àfihàn ilé nǹkan sí again. Àwa tún gba ibẹ̀ yẹn lọ sí àdúgbò bòmí. Ẹgbọ́n sókè alàgbà tó ń pè láti Canada.
So gbogbo kìíní kó stop once and for all. Èmi máa sọ Yorùbá ó sì kílàní tọ̀. Àmì Yorùbá ma.
Okay.
Mi ìbá wọn tọ̀. Everybody go their separate ways. It's not my fault. If they want to hold the name Nigeria, káwọn máa lo orúkọ Nigeria kọ́ máa lò lọ́wọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ lò.
Àwọn ò nílò orúkọ Nàìjíríà yẹn mọ́.
Káwọn máa fẹ́ lò tọ́jú orúkọ ẹ̀ lókun lóhùn wọn kọ́ máa lò. Gbogbo àwọn tó ń gbalẹ̀ Yorùbá jọ ló máa balẹ̀ àtọ́kọ̀ jẹ́.
Àṣẹ Èdùmàrè.
Kí ló dé torí ọ̀nà?
Kí ló dé? Enough is enough.
Wọ́n ní 70 years láyé. 70 years bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ti wọ́n 70 years pé ó ti dàgbà ni. How many years ló kò fi 70? 53 years.
Kí ló dé?
What kind of nonsense is this? Ṣé bá ti máa bá yín ni?
Bí bá ṣe máa bá yín ni. Òdodo ọ̀rọ̀.
Àwọn tí ń wá sí lóyìnbó wọ́n gbádùn wọn jayé jẹkújẹ.
Ayé jẹkújẹ. Tẹ bá máa yé tó ń jẹ. Tẹ bá máa yé tó ń jẹ. Àwa la lè sọ. Tẹ bá máa yé tó ń jẹ.
Kí ló lè tó yìí? Kóníkálukú lọ tà kóníkálukú lọ. It's not by force.
It's not by force. Ó dà.
Gbogbo àwọn tó ń balẹ̀ gbogbo àwọn tó ń balẹ̀ ìbàjẹ́ pọ̀ là á mọ̀.
Ó dà.
Ká máa padà wálé. A máa ká àwọn ọmọ ni.
Ó dà. Okay.
A máa ká àwọn ọmọ lẹ́yìn kọ̀ọ̀kan ni.
Ó dà.
Má fún gómìnà ní ìjọba náà fọ. Àdìsí gan Jésù kò tó jọjọ níbi àkọ́lé tó kọ́ta sọ.
Enough is enough. Ó dà.
O fẹ́ kó dogun nípa bẹ́ẹ̀ náà. Tabalọ́wọ́ dà kọ́ máa fà wá sẹ́yìn. Tabalọ́wọ́ dà kọ́ máa fà wá sẹ́yìn.
Wọ́n fà wá sẹ́yìn kò tẹ́ ṣe kékeré. Gbogbo ohun tí bàbá Awólọ́wọ̀ fẹ́ ṣe wọ́n jẹ́ kó rí ṣe. Òun náà gbogbo wa ṣe ń sọ́fà báyìí. Tó bá yẹ kó wọ́n fún bàbá Awólọ́wọ̀ láyé ni ó jẹ́ kí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá dàbí ó yẹ kó dàbí kó ju London lọ ni. But ó yẹ kó ju London lọ ni. But wọ́n jẹ́ kó rí ṣe. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni nígbà tíjọba ò tẹ́kì àwọn tó wà nílé.
Níṣẹ́ ni mo ṣe tí lè sọ̀rọ̀ tí mo ti rò ojú lè kó jáde ni pé iṣẹ́ tí ìyàwó mi ṣe ń lu yẹn if I should do any otherwise àwọn àrọ́wọ́ tó wọn ló wà bó yẹ kó yẹ yìí.
Ó yé mi.
Àwọn ìṣòwò ìlú balẹ̀ lọ́dún tó ní kí n dákẹ́.
Ó yé mi.
If I should have my way tí bá mú wa èyí tó fi ìyàwó máa dàgbọ́ ẹ̀rù. Kí ló lè tó yìí gan-an?
Enough is enough.
Ọlọ́run àfọyín ṣe.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Thank you very much. All right, let's get another caller. I'm just here, as you can tell, I'm preparing myself as I move into. Let's go straight to another caller. Hello, caller wa. Ẹ bá wa mute tẹ́ bá fi ń gbọ́ wa lẹ́yìn ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run. Ẹ bá wa mute tẹ̀yìn yẹn pátápátá. À ń gbọ́ gbogbo tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú ilé yín. Ẹ bá wa mute ẹ̀. Ilé tẹ̀ kí n gbọ́ràn. A ní kẹ́ bá wa mute tẹ̀yìn. Àfi máa gbọ́ gbogbo tó tún ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú ilé. Hello, caller. Hello, caller. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò. Orúkọ yín ọbọ̀lẹ̀ tí ń pè wá. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò.
Jamiu ló sọ̀rọ̀ láti Èkó.
Jamiu. ìlú London làwa wà báyìí.
Ìgbàgbé wọn ìyẹn máa kú iṣẹ́ ọpọlọ.
Àwa nìyẹn ṣé gan ni.
Ọpọlọ yóò mà ní dọ́bà.
Àmín àmín.
Lágbára Ọlọ́run ẹ̀ ní kábàámọ̀ lórí ìtẹ̀dáwọlé yìí o.
Àmín.
Ẹ máa ti là wá lójú o.
Àmín.
Ṣé rí bí ilé tí mò ń gbé báyìí? Àwọn èèyàn kan wà bẹ́ẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n support Oòduà nation yìí. Ìgbà tí mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní wo prógámù yìí, mo wá màmá lọ máa dé tà dáadáa sórí fóònù mi, màá máa jẹ́ kí wọ́n gbọ́ prógámù yìí. Sísá mi kan náà ṣe prógámù kan ní àná, wọ́n ń bèèrè pé ta ni Yorùbá ta ni Oòduà, ó jẹ́ kí wọ́n gbọ́. Láti àná yẹn, àwọn kan náà tó wá ń bá mí sí pé kì í ṣe mo ṣe prógámù.
Ẹ bá ń kí wọn pé ibi táwọn olówó Nàìjíríà gbogbo ibi tó ń gbé leléyìí o. Gbogbo àwọn olówó Nàìjíríà ibi tó olówó Nàìjíríà ń gbé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mẹ̀kúnnù ń gbé níbí báyìí o.
Tí ìjọba bá ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bá wa bá ṣọ̀nà àtúmọ̀dúpẹ́ bá Ọlọ́run ṣé wọ́n ti bá wa ṣọ̀nà yìí lórí ẹ̀tọ́ ìjọba láti ṣe fún wa.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Wọ́n fìyà jẹ wá. Ní agbára Ọlọ́run Oòduà nation yìí a máa rí gbà. Gbogbo ẹni tó bá ní àní Oòduà nation gbà. Àjàgùnmalẹ̀ tí ṣolú lálẹ́ di ọ̀run ó máa bá wa fìyà jẹ tiwọn.
Àṣẹ Èdùmàrè, àṣẹ o, àṣẹ o.
Lágbára Ọlọ́run àdàbí tí ò bá tẹnu Oòduà tí ò mómi Oòduà tí ò jẹun Oòduà tí ò sùn nílẹ̀ Oòduà tí ó dẹ̀ gba fẹ́fẹ́ ńlá nílẹ̀ Oòduà sára nìyí tá a wílé ya ò ní rọmọ gbogbo tó bá náà ní Oòduà nation gbà ó máa rìn lọ ní. Lágbára Ọlọ́run ẹ ṣe ọkùnṣe ọpọlọ yóò ní dọ́gba o Ọlọ́run àwọn ìlọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run àfún yín lágbára tó kù tẹ́ máa fi gbé wa dáadáa ń lọ torí ìyà yìí pọ̀ owó iléèwé náà tó bá wa fi kọ́ wí ní ìsìn báyìí. Wọ́n kàn wọ́n nira wọn lára ká má ní wọ́n náà Yorùbá lára wọ́n nira wọn lára ní ìnira náà dẹ̀dẹ̀ bá wọn nira láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́ o ẹ ṣé gan.
Thank you. Ẹ jẹ́ àtúgbé kọ́là mi. I'm about to move again from here. I'm gonna take you round. Ẹgbóhùn sókè ẹni tó ń pè wá. This will be the last caller so that I can move. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò.
Láti Mauritius láti ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀.
Láti Mauritius lọ́hùn ọmọ Yorùbá akọ̀wà káàkiri let me turn my camera around so.
Oòduà tọkàntọkàn ni o. Ṣé sà mo fẹ́ dá sí ìsòrí ni o.
À ń gbọ́ yín ẹgbọ́n sókè.
Lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ sà máa rọ̀ yín ẹ jọ gbogbo àwọn tó bá ti ń dá sí ètò yìí ẹ máa jẹ́ kó máa mọ̀ pé a ní petition kó máa sign ẹ máa bá wa sọ fún wọn. Lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ nìyẹn ẹ ṣe kọ́ta. Nípa amalgamation. Èmi fi pé bí wọ́n ṣe béèrè question nípa ṣé àwọn John Lugard nìkan ló ṣe
àdúgbò ẹni sùúrù alàgbà for the benefit of those that have joined us, I'm taking a walk. I'm sure Lugard would have done a lot of this, walking from here back to his house and thinking about the amalgamation. Eventually Ikorodu Nigeria ìdítaṣẹ́njìyà nìyẹn. Ẹgbẹ́ òsókè alàgbà tó ń pè láti Mauritius à ń gbọ́ yín.
Okay sir, èmi fi pé kì í ṣe Lugard nìkan ló make arrangement àwọn kan wà náà, but to me my question is that ṣé gbogbo ìgbà yẹn Yorùbá náà gbogbo àwọn àgbà I think it was maybe during the time of Ọbáfẹ́mi Awólọ́wọ̀ if I will give a mistake. So èmi fi pé gbogbo ìgbà yẹn ló yẹ kí àwa Yorùbá ká ti mú ọ̀rọ̀ Odùduwà torí ó dà pé kì í ṣe káwọn ní ìran mẹ́ta kò yẹ kí ìran mẹ́ta ó tòṣì ìran kìíní lọ ìran kejì ìran kẹta ṣé wọn pé everyday ní technology ló ń wà lórílẹ̀‐èdè yìí àwa ọmọdé rèé tó bá ti ń dàgbà irú generation tiwa ń sìn àwọn ọmọ tó tún bọ̀ generation tá tún máa yàtọ̀ sí tiwa ṣe bìlífù.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
So at the same time èmi àsìkò yìí tá a wà yìí èmi fi pé ó yẹ kí ká lè ja ìjà yẹn then àwọn strategies tá máa lò then this is the time to plan ahead kí ni next to do ló yẹ ká máa agitate lórí ẹ̀sìn because there is many enemy tó wà behind of this issue tó jẹ́ pé ẹ̀yin gan mọ̀ so but èmi máa ròyìn pé báwo ni kí ni plan ni lórí pé okay firstly a ti sọ̀rọ̀ nípa petition ká jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn mọ̀ pé assign ẹ̀ then the next thing then àwọn arrangement àwọn ìgbà tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé ọba right ṣẹ́rìsà kì í ṣe gbogbo àwọn ọba ló gbàbọ̀dé o àwọn ọba kan ṣì wà tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ṣì ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún wa ní underground tó jẹ́ pé àwa kan ò mọ̀ but the issue is that as Nigerians for today, àwọn gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì náà fọba jẹ. So ìwọ̀nba náà ní ẹnu ọ̀rọ̀. Ṣé ẹyin tó fún mi níṣẹ́ pé òkè mo máa san salary 10,000 fún ṣé mi ní respect màá máa respect màá máa bọ̀ ẹ̀rọ á máa bà mí but there is other way strategies táwa máa lò because iṣẹ́ yìí àwa tó wà lókè diaspora ó dà pé àwa mo rí pé ló lè because ẹ̀rù ń pa most of the people yẹn ní Naija. So èmi á kàn ṣe àfikún ni pé kẹjọ kẹ máa bá wa sọ fún àwọn èèyàn petition yẹn kàn múra sí kàn sign yẹn tí ò bá tí ì sign ẹ jẹ́ ká máa pariwo ẹ̀ torí ó ní ìdá wọ́n ní ẹni tí ò bá lágbára ó máa mọ nǹkan tó máa fi jà kì í ṣe gbogbo èèyàn ló máa fi gbogbo agbára tó bá ní so oníkálukú ló lágbára tó lè fi jà ṣe get me sir ẹ ṣe gan.
ẹ ṣe gan ni àwòrán ọ̀rẹ́ bá ń cut lọ́dọ̀ yín lọ́hùn torí ọwọ́ mi kún báyìí. So let me come back out this way and then I will show you the building from here where we've been before. As you can see, that is where Lugard lived for 1912 to 1919. Right there is the building. As you can see, that is where he lived. Bear with me, those that the person that is calling Suru, so that let's pick this caller as well quickly. A very good afternoon, caller.
Good afternoon. Am I on Koikimedia line?
You are live with us. A very good afternoon and welcome to the show.
Hello.
You are live with us already. It's okay. Mute it in mute parapatama. So this is where Lugard lived. Ashe Dumare.
Kí gbogbo àwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà all over the world kọ́ máa gbọ́.
Àgbọ̀yé wọn gbọ́.
Gbogbo tẹ̀ ń tò fún wọn yẹn ń sìn. Ó yẹ kó fojú ara wọn rí.
Ìyàtọ̀ wà.
Wípé ìyàtọ̀ wà dégbégbé.
Ìyà ló ń jẹ nílé tó mọ́.
Gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá tàjẹ̀ wà ní ìlú ẹrú náà wá fi wá ṣe.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni
Wọ́n máa ń pè ní stylish slavery.
Third class citizen ni wá.
Kì í ṣe àwọn náà wá kó tẹ̀rì sí wa lọ́wọ́ mọ́. Àwọn la fi owó wa.
La fi travel wa.
Wọ́n kọ̀ wá rí ìkókè àtidé.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Wọ́n wá fi wá ṣẹrú.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ẹ parọ́.
Nítorí pé ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá gbogbo resources ta ní kí gbogbo Yorùbá máa gbọ́ ohun tí mò ń sọ yìí. Tó bá mú wọn kán jáde kán lọ sign petition yẹn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Tó bá mú wọn kán má jáde á jẹ́ pé ìyá wọn sì kù tán fẹ́ jẹ ni.
Àgbọ̀yé.
Àwọn tó wà ní ìlú òyìnbó tán jẹ́ aláwọ̀ funfun. Ohun tí wọ́n ń ṣe ni wípé nígbà tán bá dàárín gbogbo àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá tó ń dàárín wọn rú. Àwọn Nàìjíríà especially ẹ má tẹ̀jẹ́ ká sì sọ ti Yorùbá Nàìjíríà especially nítorí pé ìlú òyìnbó tá à ń gbé wọn ò ní ilẹ̀ Ọlọ́run fún wọn ní ilẹ̀ tó dáa.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Wọn ò ní kọ́kọ́ tó wù jáde ní ìlú wọn dúpẹ́ kó lọ máa dá ogúnlẹ̀ káàkiri àgbáyé.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Kí wọ́n dá ọ̀tẹ̀ sáàárín wọn láti kẹ̀yìn ara wọn sí
wọn. My speaker don drop o.
Ìlú tiwa ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá lásán gbogbo ta ní.
Ẹ máa ra speaker mi o ẹ̀yin ara tẹ̀ ń gbọ́ wa à ń gbọ́ yín voluntary slavery.
Gbogbo tó ń ṣe ní ìlú yìí. Ṣé góòdù la fẹ́ sọ ni? Ṣé kò la fẹ́ sọ ni? Ṣé kòkó la fẹ́ sọ ni? Ṣé òbí la fẹ́ sọ ni? Many things like that. Parí ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá lásán. Ká má sì sọ other subordinate.
Àgbọ́yé.
Ṣé ti yé yín?
Àgbọ́yé.
Nítorí pé tá a bá ń sọ wọ́n nítorí pé àwọn tó wà nílùú òyìnbó wọ́n ń gbádùn kò sí ìgbádùn kankan ní ìlú òyìnbó. Àánú tó wà lójú wa òun ló jẹ́ káwa ká máa rántí àwọn tó wà nílé nítorí pé àfẹ́ kíyà jẹ wọ́n. Ṣùgbọ́n how many people la fẹ́ ṣe láàánú? How many people? Èlò ló wà lọ́wọ́ àwa gan-an láàánú.
Iṣẹ́ dẹ̀ là ń ṣe rẹpẹtẹ ká tó rówó yẹn.
Iṣẹ́ la dẹ̀ ń ṣe rẹpẹtẹ.
Ẹgbọ́n tálágbà tó pè láti Canada yẹn.
Mo ti jáde nílé látàárọ̀ òun ni mo wọlé gẹ́gẹ́ bí obìnrin.
Bẹ́sẹ̀ Ọlọ́run.
Bí o ń ṣe ẹni tó ń kẹ́sẹ̀ lẹ́sẹ̀ tó ń dúró de ọkùnrin láti jẹun. Ìlú yóò fi ìtàyàn láyé rẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Tó ti lè ní. Tó ẹ̀yin ọmọ Nàìjíríà ni mò ń bá wí ní wákàtí. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá.
Ẹ̀mọ káàárọ̀ jíire.
Ẹ̀yin ọmọ káàárọ̀ jíire. ẹ lọ sùn kẹyìn ẹ̀gbọ́n tó padà kẹyìn tó ti padà.
Reflect.
kẹ ẹ wo inú yín gẹ́gẹ́ bí bàbá mi ògùn tó ṣe sọ. wípé kọ́mọ Yorùbá ronú nítorí mi ò rò pa ronú rárá.
Wow, very, very important. Sign the petition on the poll. Oko ẹrú yẹn lọ́la máa wà á lọ́bì kankan. Oko ẹrú yẹn la máa wà.
Àwọn òyìnbó yìí kẹ̀lé wọ́n mọ̀ wípé àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá àwọn ṣe é ṣe gan.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
tó gbogbo òfin tó ń kó sílẹ̀ nígbà yìí òfin bọ̀ wá o òfin bọ̀ wá. tí ò bá jẹ́ pé ká kìlù tiwa náà ṣe. nítorí pé tọ́ọ̀bá kìlù tí wọ́n ṣe ń bí àní máa sá. àwọn náà ti wá gbọ́ sìn wọ́n wá táìtì náà wọn.
Wọ́n táìtì rẹ̀ wọ́n mọ tán ṣe.
wọ́n mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe o.
Adley lọ́ọ́ máa fẹ́ anybody ní visa mọ́ nísìnyí.
àwọn tó ń ṣe nílùú òyìnbó kì í ṣe pé bóyá torí pé ìyà tó ń jẹ wá nítorí pé òṣèlú la ṣe ń pariwo pé kiri ẹ̀yin tó ń mọ̀ lẹ́yìn àtẹ̀yìn tó jẹ́ arúgbó fẹ́ wà nínú yẹn làánú wá ń ṣe.
The next generation là ń sọ́fà là
wọ́n
ń
ṣe
pariwo
òkú
fún.
wọ́n táìsì òfin wọn tó mi ò ní kọ́ máa lùkọ́ àṣà wa o because à ń sọ báàkì
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
à ń ṣiṣẹ́
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Wọ́n máa san pension for everybody tó àsìkò bá tó.
tó ti lé yín ẹ̀yin tó wà Nàìjíríà mo bá wí
Kódà. Àwọn
bẹ́ẹ̀
náà
bí nínú òdodo
àwọn náà ń gbọ́
ẹni
yín.
tó ń bọ́ síta tó ń tó àṣírí wọn síta yìí ó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ máa gbàdúrà fún mi.
Kódà.
torí mo ráwọn kan tó ń gbọ́ ìgbé ìsì ẹ̀ tó ń fẹ́ dárúgbùdù rẹ̀ láàrin kí ni wọ́n pè é Ìbà Gani Adams àti the other man
Sunday
tó
Igboho.
ń fẹ́ dárúgbùdù rẹ̀ kí ló dé tẹ́lẹ̀ wọn ò kò
Kódà.
kí ló dé tàbí alájẹsẹ́ àti ẹlẹ́tọ̀ ènìyàn.
Kódà.
ọgbọ́n
Good
wọn
to
ti
go
fi wá
now.
ṣe o.
Okay, ẹ ṣé gan. Thank you very much.
kó wa kúrò lóko ẹrú.
Àmì mà. Ẹ̀dá tún gbé kọ́là míì. Hello kọ́là wa tó ń pè. Orúkọ yín bọ́lẹ̀ tí ń pè wá.
Hello sir.
Ẹ gbóhùn sókè. Orúkọ yín bọ́lẹ̀ tí ń pè.
Orúkọ mi ni Olúwadámiláre láti Mauritius.
Mauritius. Ó dá ẹ gbóhùn sókè. À ń gbọ́ yín.
Ẹ kú ètò
Ètò nìyẹn.
ilé àtọ̀nà gbogbo wa ò ní dàrú.
Àmì Aṣẹ́dùmarè.
Ilẹ̀ Odùduwà náà tá a dẹ̀ ń lépa Ọlọ́run á fún wa ṣe o.
Àmì.
Ṣé rí ohun tí èmi ní láti sọ? Gẹ́gẹ́ bí àmọ̀ràn.
Ẹni sọ̀rọ̀ alàgbà tó ń pè. I'm gonna be moving away from here now. Once again, let me just show you the building once more before I move. This is the building where the Lugard, the colonial administrator, lived from 1912 to 1990. As you can see, for those of you, I've zoomed a little bit for the benefit of those of you, you can see that. Was this where the amalgamation was all planned? I don't know yet. Let's go back to our caller, and then I will show you more view, and then we'll continue with the broadcast. Ẹgbọ́n sókè, à ń gbọ́ yín. Sister Bukky, ẹ ṣe sùúrù lẹ́yìn caller yìí àpé yín wọlé. Continue caller, à ń gbọ́ yín.
Okay, I would like to start from the issue of a petition and poll.
Okay.
Ṣé rí petition and poll yẹn is very very important.
Okay.
But èmi deduce means kan tẹ́mi máa ń lò.
Okay.
Tí gbogbo àwọn àbá dẹ̀ lè lò ó mo tàbá wà in diaspora it will help us.
Ó dà, ẹ jẹ́ àgbẹ̀.
What I do is mo mọ àwọn tó jẹ́ family mi mo mọ bàbá mi mo mọ ìyá mi mo mọ àwọn siblings tó yẹ pé lára wọn ò ní access to internet.
Okay.
Wọn ò lè handle Android phone.
Okay.
I will hope máa ṣí email fún wọn fúnra mi
Okay.
lórí system mi màá dẹ̀ register wọn.
Okay.
Wọ́n ní phone number tí wọ́n ń lò wọ́n dẹ̀ lórúkọ. So a lè máa ṣe lọ́nà yẹn at least bẹ́ẹ̀ nìkan kan wa tó bá ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mẹ́wàá nínú ẹbí.
Ó dà.
It will go far.
Okay.
That's number one, sir.
Okay.
Then another one. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ àwọn èèyàn wa náà tó wà nílé kó má jẹ́ kí ìrẹ̀wẹ̀sì ó mú wọn because a rí gbogbo ọ̀nà tí àwọn èèyàn ń gbà wọ́n arrest wọn. Àrẹ́lá tó gbọ́ pé wọ́n mú àwọn ọlọ́kadà tí wọ́n lẹ̀ sticker.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, wọ́n mú
Wọ́n
wọn.
ara machine wọn.
Wọ́n mú wọn.
They should not relent. They should evangelize this.
Okay.
Even in the church, in the mosque, to save lives.
Ó dà.
Nǹkan tí à ń wò kékeré ọjọ́ ìsinmi tá a kóra jọ pọ̀ ní ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì kó má yà wá lẹ́nu wípé wọ́n máa rí tí Fúlàní wọn máa gbébọn wọlé.
Fúlàní òkè ẹ̀ tí wàhálà bá dé. Fúlàní òkè ẹ̀ à ń gbọ́ yín.
So please let's
let's say it to the world now.
Okay, all right.
In everywhere.
Okay.
Okay. God will help us.
All right. Thank you very much. Okay.
Lots of agendas.
All right. Let's go straight to another caller. Egbomusoke alàgbà tó ń pè wá, moment tó ń pè, àmọ́ màá jẹ́ kó sọ ibi tí wọ́n ti ń pè wá. Egbomusoke bàbá wa. Hello. Hello, caller. Let's call Sister Buki. I'm about to move away from here. I won't come back this side. I will be showing you some other view, but I'm calling Sister Buki, and then I will continue to show you views.
Hello, Olayomi.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Yes, Olayomi, I'm just so happy because now we really need to focus on that petition I'm holding.
Okay.
We need to use the same ferocity that we use for the rally. We need to take that same energy and push it into that call.
Okay.
So I don't know how the rest of your community, how you're going to organize yourselves so that at least for maybe like part of your show for the next hour,
Okay.
you just focus on getting people to sign that petition and hold.
All right, we can talk on that. That is something we can talk behind the scenes. It's the Buki Taiwo. I guess that should be something we should talk behind the scene, not on the broadcast.
All right, okay.
All right.
Okay.
Thank
I'll
you.
wait for your call.
All right. Bye.
Right.
Okay, so what I'm going to be showing us now, I won't take calls now because my hands is quite tight. Let me get to where I can easily, because I have these, so I'm going to put the speaker away. I want to show you. Ṣẹ̀rí ẹ̀yin tẹ́ rò pé ìsàlẹ̀ kò ṣe tún ṣe gbogbo gbèríko yìí bí ìsàlẹ̀ kòró ṣe rí. They can develop it, but they refuse to. Gbogbo inú ìsàlẹ̀ kò tẹ́ ń rò pé gbogbo tẹ́ ń wò yìí kò dàbí ìsàlẹ̀ kò náà ni. Ibi tí Lugard tó máa ń gbà òun àti girlfriend ẹ̀ tó bá ń lọ tó bá ń rìn títí tó fi sọ wá di ìlú burúkú tó ń pè ní Nàìjíríà. So we will talk about the petition and the poll, but I'm here on a special mission. So, but we all know what to do with the petition and the poll. Abibeko, we all know. So bear with me. Let me put the speaker away because people are listening to us on the MixLR as well from here. So my hands are quite a little bit full up. So I'm going to put the speaker away. We will take more calls later. Please do not call. What I'm showing you now, when I turn the camera around, just think of the Lagos Island that people thought cannot be developed to the standard of what I'm about to show you. You would realize that if you look at that pathway, right, it's well developed. Going this way is well developed. Let me turn the camera. For those that are MixLR, you will not see what I'm doing. So when you look at that, a narrow path, now ask yourself, look at that one from there, and ask yourself, kini yàtọ̀ bíbà àti Saleko? Èmi bí yín ni ẹ̀yin ọmọ Saleko, kini yàtọ̀ bíbà àti Saleko? The only difference is they've been able to maintain and build and continue to build on the foundation as much as they can. But Lagos Island, Lagos, that you all believe that that man that you call Tinubu will be able to solve the problem. He can't solve the problem of Lagos State. Then you expect him to come and solve the problem of Nigeria. You are mad. You don't know what you're talking about. You are literally mad in your brain. If he cannot solve Lagos Island, that these are just like Lagos Island. Can you see? Can you see the structure? Right? The same thing can happen in Ibadan. Ṣẹ́rí gbogbo àwọn agboolé tẹ̀ ń sọ yẹn, agboolé kan náà ní bí báyìí, in tó ń pè ní agboolé ò jù báyìí lọ. But because you have selfish interest of their own alone, where the Ajimobi can buy house in America, but forget to build up a standard hospital at the UCH. Oh, you don't know. Let me take you around a little bit and let's see, what is happening here. I'm turning the camera around. Do not call. I will take calls later. I don't know which way to go. Maybe we should go through, this agbole, because I call it agbole. Each time you see things like this is like an agbole. Can you see it? Right? This, can you see that one as well? Now tell me, this, right? Can you look at it? Can you see that side? So now we are going into a rural area in London, but a well-developed rural area, as it's called. As you can see, right? The difference you don't understand is nothing more than maintenance, structure, and planning. Everybody living in each of these places knows who is here. It's not like I think, okay, it's a close. Okay, does it come out? No, it doesn't come out. Okay, let's see. No, it doesn't come out. So I'm going to come back out. So that is a close. But it shows you, right? This should be in Ogbomoso, Ekiti, Ondo. But they are not interested. All they're interested is still money, still money, still money. No planning, nothing, no foundation. And yet, you think they will solve the problem for you. They can't solve jack shit. They cannot solve jack shit. That is a building where that man, Lugard, lives. And they have everything working. The road structure is working. The drainage system is working. Everything is working. But yet, this is Chelsea. It's called Royal Borough of Kensington. It's one of the richest boroughs that you can think of in London. One of the richest boroughs. And that is where Lugard lives for a very long time while he was designing that contraction you call Nigeria. Can you see? This is another Agbole. Now tell me the difference, right? This is because the system is working. Nigeria cannot work. Awolowo wanted to plant something like this, but they refused to allow him to build the same structure that you are watching right now. The same structure is what I am saying now, and I want it in a Yoruba nation. This structure cannot come alive in the Nigeria of today. My name is Olawumi Koiki. You are watching Nigeria at the verge of breakup. Go and sign the petition and the poll. It is very, very important. It is vital that we sign the petition and the poll. And you can see, right? You can see the system where vehicles can go in and out, where delivery man can do their own job without being interfered, no interference, right? Now ask yourself, where's the night post? It's all 419. So I'm going to bring you back this way. I'm just walking. So this is a life that we expect you to live inside a Yoruba nation, but you are not living inside that same life because the system is not there for you to support you. It can never support you. It doesn't matter whether you pray from whoever is calling. I've said no more calls because my hands cannot take more than I can chew. So bear with me. So go this way, right? Can you see? Right? Can you see the structure? Can you see the system? This is what we want for a Yoruba nation. But eventually it's not happening because you are living in Nigeria. This is what should have happened for 60 years inside Nigeria. But you know why? It never happened because we have people that are selfish individuals that refuse to build the standard, right? You know, so many memorial there. I don't know whoever is this one. All the time you see different things, especially, you know, I want to celebrate, I want to do one. I want to celebrate it. So I'm going to come back onto the main road from here, and I'll be showing you what the main road looks like. So each time you are talking about London, America, this is like a Agbole Konlele. Can you see that? It is working because the council knows everybody that is living here. Does your council know where you live? Do you get a support from your council? X, Y, no. That is why that country cannot work. We don't have a database. We don't even know how many people live in Nigeria. Continue to pray. Prayer cannot solve the problem. What we need now, pray for a new nation. Pray. Go and sign the petition and the poll. Go and sign petition and poll. Go and sign petition and poll. Very, very important. I am now taking you onto the A4. The A4 is one of the most busiest roads. I'm sure that girl, you know, that young girl that is enjoying life, I'm sure you've all known her, where their father bought those Ferrari. Maybe we might see her drive along this route. This is where they live. This is where all your politician brings all the money. You can see the difference between somebody living here and somebody living in Peckham and other areas. But the only difference is people still have a quality life. The quality life that you don't get is what we are asking you. Shora Motonti Boy, anything. ó ti léye tán fún every week bó ṣe wà yẹn £20 3 every week lọ́mọ yẹn ń gbà bó ṣe rọra wà nínú bọ́gì yẹn equivalent of 10,000 naira nìyẹn ìwọ máa pàdúrà o máa gbàdúrà fún Nàìjíríà o Nàìjíríà tó lè ṣiṣẹ́ Nigeria that is gone forever. And this is why we are saying to you, do whatever you can, sign the petition and the poll so that we can end Nigeria once and for all. Now you see where we are. Ojú àgbà mi la wà báyìí. Ojú àgbà mi gan la wà báyìí. So this is where we will continue with our broadcast. Once again, my name is Olayomi Koiki. Bringing the world closer to your doorstep is part of what we do. So you can see the difference. Let me bring back now. Thank you very much, those of you. Yeah, we don't need prayer. What we need now is action. Action is what we need. So let me pull my bag down a little bit. Got a lot of we'll take a few more calls. The time now is exactly 14:23. Let's go straight to Germany where we have another caller. A very good afternoon, caller, and welcome to the show. Welcome. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 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 Ẹ bá gbóhùn sókè dáadáa ẹ fẹnu síbi speaker ká gbọ́ yẹn mọ̀ pé ta lè mú wá adẹ̀gbé sórí speaker ok ó kò tẹ̀ connect mọ́ speaker yẹn mọ́ ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ ok torí ẹ̀ ní ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ yẹ àti gbọ́ yín yẹ. yẹ à ń gbọ́ yín ẹ gbóhùn sókè ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ. Yeah.
Petition only way over easy. It's very, very easier to solve this problem. Sunday you yourself. You have a lot of followers.
Yeah, sorry, it's back on the speaker now. It's back on the speaker, yeah.
He has about 15,000 followers, which is people that he can direct immediately. So I want you enforce one let's sign petition, and people that with you should enforce them to sign the petition, and people like us, we have already figured our own part. So here, number one. Number two, anytime the president try to opinion, what they call the form of the petition.
One pinner down, yeah.
On the main topic all the time, remember
okay.
About it, and then the importance of it. That's
okay.
Number one.
Okay.
And then second topic, only that you people or we have, yeah, I'm not excluding myself, that mind can attack you or kind of do everyone, and that will solve our problem. That won't solve our problem at all.
Okay.
That will never solve our problem. There's a way to go about it.
Okay.
Most of us now, they are access
Let me go and sit down on that chair
there. Have access to them. They have a people that can beat them. Let's go to them. Let's find out what is in their mind and what they are going to say and get back to us. It doesn't mean that you should come on the air to come and talk to us, but let us know what is their mind, and then from there we start to filter those who are in support of us and those who are not in support of us.
Okay.
See from their mind, from their heart, so we know definitely because our Baba Waniwo, Amontology, Amontology. For example, about that Atauja Moshuku, I think they don't say something that is totally in support of us. So we know those who are in support of us. We know those in support of us. We know them. Baba that we are all talking of going back to Nigeria to go and fight. Yes, we can go. But don't forget, we should find a way. Anyone who wants to go to Nigeria should find a way to go through other means of the port of entries. Port of entries. People should know that if you go through the Murtala Mohammed Airport to Nigeria, you should know that you cannot go out from the Murtala Mohammed Airport out of Nigeria. They will start to deal with us.
Okay.
So if you want to go, you can go through Cotonou and other way to get to Nigeria. If you really want to go and fight in Nigeria.
Okay.
So that is the number 2. So number 4, the last topic. Okay. They just want to use that one to frustrate us.
Okay.
So now, most of us in the church, in the mosque, that's where we need to start.
Okay.
We have to go and visit in our churches the flyer, the handout, anything about that we can give to them to bring awareness to everyone. In every church in Nigeria, there are less than 100 people or 200 people in every church in the mosque. So when we start to give this handout to them and telling them this is what's going, trust me, in due time, we're going to have a lot of people that will be coming on the internet and see what we are doing, and this is how we can help it. And the last topic, Jesse, we have access to bring the Jesse in Nigeria. We want to send this money to office here. We like to have some school. We need to stop it.
Okay.
We need to stop this money.
Okay.
Because Chinababes need to when they start to get the sense.
Okay.
So our time follow school. We reduce it our yawa, the color that we look after. Our yawa. We need to look after our yawa. So we cannot stop giving them money.
All right.
But anybody, not the age group who are about over 18 years, that they can ride Okada, they can stroke themselves, we need to stop. We need to stop and tell them this is what we want you. You want money from me? Also, to do one print and need buy. Make sure you get a sticker and put it on your jersey and wear it.
Okay.
If I don't see you wearing it, don't ask me for any money.
Okay.
All about will you go in your 1,000.
Okay.
You don't go. What is you pay? Resolve issue. It's not possible because there's a few people who are putting the sticker. That's why they are able to arrest 4 or 5 people. If they cannot arrest 1,000 people in the market or in the mosque, no jersey or the poor, where are they going to put them? Where are they going to put them? So that is my own contribution. Thank you very much, Brad.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Bless you.
All right, let's take the next caller as well. Let's go straight to the next caller. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Olayomi.
Ẹ káàsán ma, ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò. À ń gbọ́ yín, ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò. Yeah. Yeah. Àwa nìyẹn.
Inú kan bí mi ló ṣe jẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn because nǹkan tá à ń go through ló fà. Ṣe rí lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ náà Ọlọ́run á fún yín lọ́wọ́, Ọlọ́run á fún yín lágbára, ẹ ṣe gan adúpẹ́ fún iṣẹ́ takuntakun tẹ̀ ń ṣe. Ṣe rí ètò yín agbádùn ìkan kìí jẹ́ mi ti pè. Nǹkan tẹ́mi kan rò ní pé ṣe rí fò yẹn àti bí àwọn èèyàn mi náà ti ṣe ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ṣẹ́ pé báwọn èèyàn ṣí email kán lè bá wa sign ẹ̀. Ṣe rí tán bá wa sign kíní yìí á lè tètè yá wa. Nǹkan tó dẹ̀ pé mi náà gbọ́ lórí àwọn ọba wa ló ṣe jẹ́ kémi náà rí àti bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Ṣé mọ̀ wọ́n sọ pé tí ọba nílé tí ọba lóko èèyàn ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Òun ló ṣe jẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe hàn pé àwọn èèyàn tèmi pọ̀ nìkan kí n ló ló ṣe jẹ́ kémi sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Pé tá a bá ti ẹ̀ ń pariwo lé wọn lórí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n á mọ̀. Bó ṣe ní Mr. Olayomi ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ tún máa bá wa tẹ̀síwájú sí fáwọn èèyàn wa tó ń gbọ́ wa nílé lóko lẹ́yìn ní òjì. Ṣé ní ìjà yìí ìjà kì í ṣe ìjà ẹnìkan ìjà gbogbo Yorùbá ni. Àwọn kan ò dẹ̀ sanwó wọn fọwọ́ sí torí pé wọn mọ ìdí tá a ṣe ń pariwo Yorùbá nation yìí. Wọ́n wò pé kí ni kan òun gan kí ni ká fẹ́ ṣe lórí Yorùbá nation yìí. Bọ̀kan tún jọ èmi náà ti ń enlighten àwọn èèyàn ká túbọ̀ máa enlighten wọn sí wọ́n lè mọ ìdí pàtàkì. Bẹ́ẹ̀ náà báwọn èèyàn ẹ jọ ẹ tún bá wa ṣiṣẹ́ lórí èmi náà ń gbé ìgbésẹ̀. Wọ́n náà máa wọn lọ́kadà kan èmi náà mò ń gbìyànjú ìtagbára èmi náà ká láti fi kojú ẹ̀. Èjì ní ìdí tó ẹ jọ Mr. Olayomi ẹ tún bá wa pariwo fún gbogbo ayé kọ́ mọ ìdí pàtàkì tá a ṣe nídìí pò yìí kan bá wa sáìn èmi bí ẹni kan mi ní márùn fún mi mo ti sáìn 10 lójúmọ́ tí lẹ́yìn mọ́ so kọ́ jọ kọ́ bá wa sáìn ẹ̀ kọ́ dẹ̀ máa bá wa broadcast ẹ̀ fáwọn oṣù kọ́ lọ sáwọn ìgbèríko yẹn.
Torí time let's take another caller as well. Hello caller orúkọ yín wọlé tí ń pè wá.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ Omiyalé Adémọ́lá lórúkọ mi o láti orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà.
Ẹ gbóhùn sókè à ń gbọ́ yín.
Ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ ni mo fẹ́ fi tó yín létí.
À ń gbọ́.
Ní Ìkòròdú lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí àwọn Haúsá yìí wọ́n ń bá àwọn èèyàn wa jà lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ tó ti pa ọmọ Yorùbá bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí ní igbó olómọ̀ ní Agric ní Ìkòròdú.
Ní Ìkòròdú lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí.
Lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí ó ń lọ lọ́wọ́ báyìí. Ẹ ṣe wọ́n sàfihàn.
Ok, màá check ẹ̀ nísìn.
Ó lọ báyìí. Àdẹ̀lẹ̀ máa continue báyìí. Ó dàbí èwe àsìkò ogun ti ń tó bọ̀. Mo ń fi àkókò yìí pé bàbá wa Gani Adams torí àwọn wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Kọ́ bá wa ọ́dà àwọn OPC kan lọ sí Ìkòròdú ń sìn. Olè tó máa fowó jà wá ní olè bàbá o.
Ok.
Wọ́n ò lè máa fowó jà wá o. Wọ́n ò lè máa fowó jà wá o. Ọba gbégbèsè lé lórí kíákíá bí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ àgbà dàpọ̀ kan lẹ̀ nísìn.
Once again, that is information being filtered through that there is a problem happening in Ikorodu as we speak right now. I'm trying to check on Twitter at the moment to see maybe anything is trending as well, but any talk about any information could likely be what but I will also do a follow-up on that as well. We are still live. This is the A4, a very busy motorway, but this is part of where maybe Lugard will have sat down and thought about the amalgamation of Nigeria as well. Let's go straight and take more few calls. Oh, police is already there. Okay, I don't for long. On our lock party there. To call me. Okay, going you.
Yeah, iṣẹ́ náà.
Okay, I'm going to see. Yeah. Okay, we're working on that. We're working on that. No, we're sending a message through I'm checking the things on WhatsApp at the moment, so we're working on that.
Because people live information.
Yeah, I know. Ẹ̀gbọ́n sókè ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ lọ.
Nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ fún àwọn èèyàn wa òun ni pé àwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan tí mo lè bá sọ̀rọ̀ mo ti bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ because àwọn tí fẹ́ lò serious rárá o àwọn ìdọ́bí sì ń béèrè owó wọ́n bí pé ẹ̀yin bẹ́ẹ̀ ń béèrè owó á ti sign the code ó jẹ́ wàá dẹ̀ máa ní good money lójoojúmọ́ good money tó ló fẹ́ gba 10,000. So gbogbo wa ní àwọn bá ń fún àwọn èèyàn lówó yẹn á níṣẹ́ láti ṣe which is tough love. Tí a bá lo tough love fáwọn pípò yìí wọ́n fẹ́ kọ́rí burúkú bára wọn ọ̀yẹ́ mọ́ nǹkan tó ń bọ̀. Wọ́n nǹkan tó pọ̀ fún wa rárá. Then spiritually ṣe rí àwọn èèyàn a gbọ́dọ̀ kóra wa níjà so that a kà lè rí òtútù àjùmọ̀ ká lè rí gbà because ọlọ́run gbogbo wa kẹ́sìtẹ́ fún ọ̀kara oníṣẹ́ ìṣ olùkàlùkù ní ìjàmbá ní gbogbo nǹkan burúkú tó ń ṣe because mi ò fẹ́ sọ àwọn òbí ṣe pastor but God feels this to us káwọn èèyàn olùkàlùkù ẹ jẹ́ ká fira wa sípò kí ọlọ́run lè jẹ́ ká rí ìlú àìsígbà it's not by mouth nìkan àti gbogbo àwọn tó lọ́n torí ìṣiríṣi gúrúùpù sílẹ̀ àní ìdí wípé mi ni mo ṣe nísìnyí àní ìdí o tó tó sí getting this àní ìdí jealousy àní ìdí envy gbẹ̀yàn kan ló trend ọ̀kan ló ṣe ilé kan ẹ jẹ́ kí gbogbo wa kárí kan tí a fẹ́ gbà ká má wù àti àwọn Yorùbá máa ń tàbí tẹ́ ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ ká tẹ́.
Àmín. All right, ẹ ṣé gan ni. All right, ẹ jẹ́ kí n wo okay, let me take I think I've seen some of the videos that have been sent to me. I'm just trying to this is the situation in Ikorodu. That is Ikorodu. Kí àwọn kan máa ti pè ẹ̀yin náà lẹ́ni ká bá wa check ẹ̀ tún pè ẹni tó ń pè ẹ máa disturb ohun tá à ń ṣe ẹ máa ti pè wọlé ẹ jẹ́ ká wo fídíò yẹn ìyẹn ni kẹ́ wò náà yẹn ló wà important nísìn. Okay,
thank God we are So there are police one be and then gbogbo àwọn tó ń face wa so fún ara wa náà la máa jàjàngbara ara wa Oòduà nation ó máa dá dúró iṣẹ́ ẹ̀yẹn wo màá send ibi tí àwọn mọ́là tó ti pa nínú àwọn Yorùbá wa màá send ẹ̀ sí and then àwa náà àwọn ò ṣe nǹkan kan fún wọn o ẹ̀rí tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí so ẹ̀rí pa àti dá dúró àti tó dá dúró báyìí and then DPO owó tún dé yẹn àpọ̀ nígbàjẹ́.
This is a live from Ikorodu. I still got more videos. Let's play the next video. Please do not call this very important time as well. So that is Ikorodu. You might say it's nothing. It will start as something.
See them.
So that is Ikorodu. So let's see more of the. That is Ikorodu, where that's the military that have arrived there as well. So Sharon talk pasile. Chetiri, Cherry, Ninu, Chetiri, Chetiri no. Ele o se ni noto ni Ikorodu lele yo. Let me turn my camera. I need to make one call straight into the area as well while we continue with the program. Bear with me. I'm just gonna make one call. Once again, let's go this way. Let's show you from this angle. Bear with me. I'm just ringing somebody in Ikorodu right now just to check the situation on ground there. We are still live, where you are watching a live feed coming from the Nigeria at the verge of breakup. So I'm just trying to make one more call into Ikorodu area just to know if I can get a kind of update. Baba Prince, what is happening at Ikorodu? Okay. Hello? Alaikum salam. Kilo shele ni Ikorodu. Yeah, wana okay, mboni wa wa ti nǹkan ṣẹlẹ̀. Tí a ti start to send the video sí mi nísìn ní Greek. Greek. Ṣé wà bá ń pè kó bá ń confirm. Because I send our pictures kan sí mi nísìn àti video. So wọn náà wọn málà kan ti báwọn ọmọ Yorùbá kan jà níbẹ̀ lẹ́nu. Alright, we'll come back soon. Alright, okay. Alright, I've just made a contact to someone on the other side of Ikorodu. I'm told ni Greek ni ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ yẹn ti ṣẹlẹ̀. So we hope it's not a lot. We hope things have come to. These are part of the images that I've just received on my phone while we are doing this broadcast. Greek lọ́pẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ tó bá ní family níbẹ̀ kẹ́yìn náà pé ara lé. So Anike máì tí pè ẹni tó ń pè àbẹ́ ẹni tó fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ láti Ikorodu ni. Hello. Ṣé fẹ́ fún wa ní information lórí ti Ikorodu ni àbẹ́ kan fi dá sí tòní. Anike máì tí pè ṣe sùúrù. So these are the situation on ground. From what we've got, the video that was sent to us.
Yorùbá nation ó ti délẹ̀ báyìí o láti wà ní gbólómọ̀. Oya let's go now. So DPO Utu police station ilẹ̀ so working together àwọn Malayan àwọn Hausa yẹn gbogbo wọn so ẹ bá mọ nǹkan tó ń fojú wa rí níbí báyìí àti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní flush wọn bá so nínú àwọn ilé tí àwọn ti tẹ̀ nínú wọn máa post ẹ̀ ń sìn ẹja fọwọ́ wọn balẹ̀ àti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní flush wọn látàgbé yes ọmọ ọlọ́fà àmàjọ ló ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo Yorùbá nation ọ̀làlọ́.
So that is there's another video that we just showed you.
Thank God we are plenty here. FGM dey here. Oh yeah, my boss do. Yeah.
I will post some of these ones, but I will post the one that has the dead person because Facebook will lock us out. So, but I'll post the ones that have, so you can be able to watch and share as well. I'll just call it Ikorodu. I'll open the phone line again so that you can continue to call in as well. So we're already uploading them onto the Facebook, so you have the opportunity to also I don't know what has actually happened, but all I'm told is ẹni tí mo bá sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn inú Ìkòròdú ló wà so máa pè mí padà nísìn. So we hope it's nothing serious. That's all I can say. So if you go on the Facebook now, we've uploaded the first video and we continue to upload the next video as well, and then you'll be able to hear, and then we can continue with the show as we are already almost about 2.5 hours into the show. We started with Lugard. Lugard lives about a few meters away from here at the Mointo. So, but Lugard lives there, and then we know now that Shebe Loti Bere or post on WhatsApp. Yeah, it's gonna come through in a minute. We're just sharing on the. But the person I spoke to is gonna call me back. Once again, a very good afternoon and welcome to the show live from where we are reporting this afternoon. The time is 14:45 and I'd like to appreciate everyone. I can see my sister in France, Germany, Italy. So we're just going to share onto different platforms and then we can then start, distributing it. Okay. Some boy have been captured because of Oduduwa sticker. Okay, we were aware of that. That was the Gondo police station. Nonsense here. So we were aware of that one. We open the phone line again so that we can continue with the program. Mokafisari share see groups and then you can then forward it on as well. So this is what I'm doing now. If you get to your group, please also share it out as well to different platforms. So it's gone into different platforms, so just help us to share as well. Let's create awareness. Àdúrà tá ń gbà náà ni pé àfẹ́kọ́ dé bá wa lójijì. Kó má jẹ́ pé nígbà tá a bá ń sùn lọ́mọ wa attack wa. So let's pray not. All right, +447594050979. That is the number. We take more calls, but let me return some of the missed calls that have already come through earlier on. Welcome. Orúkọ yín obole tí ń pè wá. Amen.
Prophet Koikimedia láti Ìbàdàn láti Nàìjíríà láti lókèlè náà.
Ẹ bá wa dá sétò náà, ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò.
Mo gbọ́ tí wọ́n sọ pé àwọn Fúlàní bẹ̀rẹ̀ wàhálà wọn ní Ìkòròdú.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Kí àwọn ìbọn tẹ́mi fẹ́ mú àfọ̀ náà lórí yẹn. kán bá wa gbé ìgbésẹ̀ lórí ẹ̀ Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò àti àwọn jagunjagun orílẹ̀-èdè ilẹ̀ Yorùbá kán bá wa gbé ìgbésẹ̀ lórí ẹ̀ right now kán lọ́wọ́ tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹ̀bẹ̀ láti kọ́ ọ̀bẹ immediately tó dábà wà àtàláàtì láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí kọ́ọ̀bù wa kọ́ bẹ́yẹn wọ́n lè spread díẹ̀.
Bàbá ẹ mute ti background yẹn ẹ mute ti background.
Hello.
Oh yeah, I'm going to sing.
God bless you. We go back call
ẹ ń gbọ́ra yín nínú another device ẹ mute yẹn pátápátá.
So mo ń jà láti wọ́ láti mọ kí ó ṣẹlẹ̀ wọ́n ní mò ń sọ ni pé kí ẹ jẹ́ kí bàbá Ààrẹ Gani Adams kọ́ mọ́ ó ṣe máa lọ kọ́ bí ìṣù yẹn kọ́ ẹ ti máa wà kọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ because some people yẹn they can start that evil thing wọ́n lè start evil thing yẹn láti fi attack wa so káwọn jagunjagun lẹ Yorùbá láti lè bá kọ́ bí that situation to calm me down.
Okay. All right.
That's number one. Number two. Nípa Yorùbá Republic èmi gbàgbọ́ wípé a máa gbà á níwọ̀n bàtà bá ní ìfọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ àti ìfọwọ́sọ̀kan ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run kan sọ mo wọ́ báyìí wọ́ọ̀tì bàbá yẹn lórí igi ìlànà ọmọ Oǹdó ni wọ́n bọ̀ mí òmùrúkọ wọn gan pàṣẹ wọ́n sọ ìrántí Ọlọ́run fi hàn wọ́n I don't forget ẹ̀rín pẹ̀lú yẹn ti sọ̀rọ̀ the Lord lórí ohun tí Olúwa bá wa sọ gẹ́gẹ́ bí wòlíì Ọlọ́run a máa gbà á ṣùgbọ́n a ní láti wà ní ìfọwọ́sọ̀kan. Ayọ̀sọ̀ lórí ohun tí bàbá Adébóyè sọ wípé they should restructure Nigeria or Nigeria will break up. So ohun tẹ́lẹ̀ sọ in the sense ni wípé in essence ni wípé kí gbogbo àwọn ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run kí wọ́n speak out they should speak out. Gbogbo àwọn ikọ̀ Ọlọ́run kan speak out irú ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run tí mo rí lánàá yẹn àwọn náà sọ̀rọ̀ jáde ọmọ Oǹdó ni wọ́n sọ ìrántí Ọlọ́run bá wọn sọ pé àwọn Fúlàní ti ṣetán láti kárí ìbú àjẹjà tí wọ́n ti ní so ntẹ́mi kan máa sọ nìyẹn pé kán jọ kí gbogbo ọmọ Nàìjíríà kan jẹ́ ká bọ̀ ṣọ̀kan àti gbogbo àwọn ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run agbọ́dọ̀ dá sí gbogbo àwọn àfọ àwọn imam gbogbo àwọn nẹ́ẹ̀sì àwọn ará nẹ́ẹ̀sì kejì ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá kán bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ kí oníkálukú sọ̀rọ̀ ìyẹn ló máa mú ìṣọ̀kan wá láti ìgbà wọn mọ̀ pa United Nations mọ̀ pa gba serious wọ́n mọ̀ pa serious pé àmúni kékeré ṣùgbọ́n tí mo bá di pé nǹkan mẹ́rin take place wọ́n máa dribble wa here and there ni so that's number two. Number three the signing of the petition. If I tell you mo ti share pé láwọn èèyàn ṣe máa ó fọ́ọ̀nì gan but kò tó fọ́ọ̀nì bí mo kàn ṣe máa sáyìn gan mi ò mọ̀ so ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ni ò tí ì máa bọ́ ṣe máa sáyìn petition yẹn ó lè ń dùn mí so mo ti sọ pé ìwọ̀n àjọsọ privately tó bá yá bá ṣe máa rí kí yẹn ṣe máa yé wa èmi náà lè fi àwọn ènìyàn jẹ́ bó ṣe jẹ́ ìyẹn pé tó God bless you.
Thank you very much. That is Prophet Koleos from Ibadan. We have about another few more minutes or so. We've been showing you where Lugard lived while he was alive in London. He lived there for a period of time, and the question has been, was there where he started the old amalgamation? Who are those behind it? Let's go straight and take more few calls. +4475 9405097, and that's the number to call. His house is just about almost less than 5 minutes from here. We've also been able to tell you to continue to sign the poll and the petition. It is very, very important that we sign the poll and the petition as well. I'm going to return some of the missed call, and then we will continue as well with the program before we bring it to an end. This is one of the affluence area. It's called Kensington and Chelsea area, a very rich area where most of those that steal our money. Let's go to Germany where we have another caller. It's okay.
Hello,
I'm going.
hello,
Yeah.
It's okay.
èyí tó dàbí ẹni kó lè jù ń bẹ̀ òun ni email yẹn. Then number 2, gbogbo àwọn churches tó wà nílẹ̀ Yorùbá wọ́n kàwé wọ́n dẹ̀ mọ ìtumọ̀ kí èèyàn fẹ́ gba òmìnira. Let us go to them now and open the book for them. Afẹ́wọ̀n iye ẹni tó bá jáde láti ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì kọ̀ọ̀kan tó bá ìpẹ̀tíṣọ̀ yẹn. Ṣé o tóbi sá?
Àgbọ̀yé.
Ẹ̀rọ?
À ń gbọ́ yín.
Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ò sí lórí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì ṣùgbọ́n gbogbo ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ló ní íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì. Tó bá wá jẹ́ ímeèlì ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ni wọ́n máa lò ó dà bẹ́ẹ̀. Ṣé ẹ rí gbogbo mi dàbí wọn láàárọ̀ yìí? Bó ṣe rí Jámánì náà nìyẹn. Bí ilé wọn ṣe rí nìyẹn. Báìbù wípé àwọn èèyàn mi ń ṣègbè nítorí pé wọn kò ní ìmọ̀. Eléyìí tẹ́ ẹ fi hàn ní London táwọn èèyàn rí bí ilé ṣe rí káàkiri ó máa jí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ láti wípé ó ṣe yẹ kí kò rí nìyẹn. Wọ́n pa wọ́n ní wọ́ọ̀bù lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ wọ́n lọ fi ṣe tírèènì láti Kánò títí dé Nìjẹ́ àwọn àgbà Nìjẹ́ kọjá Nìjẹ́ ò sí tírèènì kankan bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá ẹ jẹ́ ká ronú báwo ni Buhari ṣe máa pa wọ́n ní wọ́ọ̀bù wọ́n ti pa wọ́ọ̀bù tó wà nílẹ̀ Yorùbá ló wà lápapá wọ́n ti pa wọ́n lọ fi ṣe tírèènì lọ sí Nìjẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká ronú gbogbo àdúrà ní ìjọba ní bá ṣe ṣe òun ló gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ wá lógún ẹ ṣé Ọlọ́run wà pẹ̀lú yín.
That's Mr. Akinwande all the way from Germany. We'll take a few more calls, then I'm going to walk this way, and then we would, start bringing the broadcast to an end. I might show you another location later on, but I will see how far we can go. But for now, let's return another caller that called us earlier while we were. Please go and sign the petition on the poll. It is very, very important. Not just for you alone, for your loved ones. Tell them about the petition on the poll.
Hello, sir.
Hello, caller. Orúkọ yín o bọ́lẹ̀ tí ń pè wá.
Ṣé Mr. Koikimedia?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni mà.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ sá o.
Ẹ káàsán láti bíbá.
Ẹ kúṣẹ́ gbogbo ọmọ dúdú àwọ̀.
Àwa ni àgbọ̀n yín gbóhùn sókè. Àṣẹ Èdùmàrè.
Ẹ ṣe ẹ kúṣẹ́ takuntakun tẹ̀ ṣe lórí gbogbo wa o.
Àṣẹ gan ni.
Ọlọ́run á fún yín ṣe, Ọlọ́run á ṣàgbára yín dọ̀ tójú mi tì mọ́.
Àmín.
Nígbà tí gbogbo ẹ̀ bá ṣe mẹ́tàn, Ọlọ́run ẹ̀ ló ṣàwátì pẹ̀lú ògo Ọlọ́run.
Àmín.
Ẹ ṣe fún gbogbo ìjà tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá wa jà. Mo gbọ́ nínú kíní ẹni ká lọ ṣe petition. Wọ́n á fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ pé a ti lè rí ṣe.
Okay, màá sẹ́ndẹ̀ sí tí bá ti parí program tá à ń ṣe lọ́wọ́ báyìí. Màá sẹ́ndẹ̀ sí. Yeah, màá sẹ́ndẹ̀ sí.
Ẹ ṣe ọkọ mi Ọlọ́run á fún iṣẹ́.
Ẹ já lọ pé ọmọ Lúkà tó pè láti ìlú Ondo. Election bọ̀ lóńdó nísìn gbogbo wa ṣe máa jalè lọ ń wá nísìn. They cannot build any infrastructure. Olè ní gbogbo wọn pátápátá gbogbo wọn ló nílé labroad. Bó ṣe máa wọ bẹ̀ tó máa ra lé sí London Amẹ́ríkà. Ẹ yá gbóhùn sókè à ń gbọ́ ẹ.
Ok, ṣé ti ń gbọ́ mi?
O tún béèrè àti ní à ń gbọ́ ẹsẹ̀ o tún béèrè tó sá ti ń gbọ́ ẹ tá ti ń gbọ́ ẹ.
Ok, ẹ ṣé. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ Oòduà nílé lóko níbikíbi tí ẹ ti ń gbọ́. Iṣẹ́ tí a gbé lọ́wọ́ yìí, iṣẹ́ tọ́lọ́run ti gbà fún wa ni. Mi ì ní fẹ́ kí kinní kankan kó mú rẹ̀wẹ̀sì wá ní ọkàn. Gbogbo wa pápátá la dẹ̀ rí bí ọ̀rọ̀ ṣe ń lọ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ yìí. Ọ̀rọ̀ ti kàn wọ́n. Wọ́n ti rí wọ́n dẹ̀ ti mọ̀. Èmi yẹn ti mì gbogbo wọn pátápátá yìí pé yes nǹkan dé bá wọn. Gbogbo ọgbọ́n náà máa dáǹsì, gbogbo ọ̀nà náà máa gbà. Ẹ wo gbogbo iṣu tó ń pa ní Ikorodu. Gbogbo ẹ̀ pápátá ọgbọ́n ni lè distract wa, kò gbọ́dọ̀ sún wa, kò dẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ rẹ̀ wá. Ẹ̀bẹ̀ tẹ́mi fẹ́ bẹ̀ òun ni wípé gbogbo ibi tá a bá mọ̀ bá ti lè sọ gẹ́gẹ́ bá a ṣe ń ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀, let us continue to inform our people. Ẹ jẹ́ ká túbọ̀ máa sọ fún wọn sí. Then petition yẹn ó ṣe pàtàkì, ó ṣe kókó àti bó yẹn. Ẹ má jẹ́ kó sún wa, ẹ má jẹ́ kó rẹ̀ wá, ẹ má ṣe bá àwọn wọ̀nyẹn sọ. Ẹ jẹ́ kí a máa sọ fún wọn gbà báyìí fẹ́ gba àdúgbò ara àwọn kan tó fẹ́ wúlò fún wa rèé o. Ó yẹ ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe é. Wọ́n dẹ̀ take ẹ̀, wọ́n dẹ̀ sign ẹ̀. Wọ́n gbogbo ọ̀nà tá a bá lè gbà ẹ jẹ́ ká lò ó. Then finally mo fẹ́ advice yìí pé gbogbo àwa ọmọ Yorùbá láti àkókò ìlú ẹ jẹ́ ká stop láti gba Fúlàní tàbí Haúsá láàyè láti máa ṣe gate man fún wa nulẹ̀ mọ́. Ká dẹ̀ gbọ́nà gbogbo ẹ̀yin ìjòyè ìlú tẹ́ bá ń gbọ́ ètò yìí mo mọ̀ pọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ yín lẹ̀ ń wo ètò yìí pẹ̀lú wa. Tẹ́ bá ń gbọ́ ẹ bá wọn kábíyèsí wa ṣèpàdé. Ẹ stop ẹ̀ láti máa fún wọn ní àyè pé kán lọ máa fi ṣe táwọn màlúù wọn á ti máa jẹ. a rí àwọn ibì kan a rí tán pa lólè síbẹ̀ pa bàdà síbẹ̀ ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ a dẹ̀ discover ẹgbẹ́ àwọn Fúlàní ló gba gbogbo bẹ̀ tán lo ibẹ̀ tán sọ ìdílé tán sọ nínú wọn ẹ jẹ́ ká fòpin sí gbogbo ẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká fagídé wọ́n padà sọ́nà ìlú wọn lọ́hùn wọ́n padà síbi tó ti wá àti Ọlọ́run ti bá wọn jíjà ó ti ró wa lágbára a máa jà lájà yẹn ni o ẹ ṣe mo dúpẹ́ Ọmọlúkà ló sọ̀rọ̀ látàkùrẹ́ ẹ ṣe.
ẹ ṣe gan ni Ọmọlúkà. I'm gonna stand up and take a walk, but I'll take few more calls and then I want to take you on this more of this journey side, but there's another individual that I've called while we were doing some other thing. Thank you very much. Gbogbo ẹni tẹ́ ṣe ń gba málà sí ilé àbí Fúlàní ó fi èrú sí abẹ́ náà nìyẹn ìwọ ló máa kọ́kọ́ padà nù lẹ́yìn ìjọ́ tó bá máa pààyàn. Ẹ gbóhùn sókè, Sister Leslie all the way from London. Go ahead.
Oh, hi.
That's fine. That's fine. Ẹ bá gbóhùn yẹn sókè ó lọlẹ̀ díẹ̀ a dẹ̀ ń lo speaker àdẹ̀ tó gbọ́ yín dáadáa. Sister Bukky Taiwo, yeah.
I was wondering where somebody put me in touch with her. I wanted to see somebody clearly strategize on the phone. Mo fẹ́ bèrè àwọn ọpọlọ wọn yẹn. Mo ti fẹ́ volunteer àwọn
Okay, màá connect yín pẹ̀lú ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ.
And then there's some other things. I don't know about it. Okay, for example now, mi ò mọ̀ bí àwọn university àwọn ọjà places of worship bá ti ṣí ní Nàìjíríà. Nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé they are just considered pé wọ́n wà IT and there's nothing we can do about it. So nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé aláti wà dedicated if we can appoint bí àwọn èèyàn bíi méjì márùn-ún kọ́ lọ sí bí àwọn ọjà yẹn churches mosques àwọn nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn university kọ́kọ́ tó síta ń bẹ̀ bí àwọn tó máa ń gba charity ní UK yẹn wọ́n dúró síta kọ́ mú pen and paper dání wọ́n kàn máa kọ orúkọ àwọn what is it called orúkọ sílẹ̀ dẹ̀ kọ́ bá àwọn èèyàn create phone number kọ́ bá wọn create email address.
Okay.
Then can you collect like maybe like 1,000 email address names? Come on, create email address. One color create them in different one. I want to IT literate because anything I IT literate because the point I'm at where I will video it. That is for watching email one more and all that. So it's up to us. Our prevention. Our number okay, I'm buying email. I then buying end-time. So àwọn afọ́nà la máa lọ bá wọn náà ọjà yẹn anyway tó bá wà àṣà tó bá jẹ́ church or wherever àwọn la máa lọ bá wọn bẹ̀. So that's one contribution and then mo tún rò pé tábà lè ní àwọn èèyàn tó lè pé wọ́n máa ní dedicated time like for example now maybe someone like myself or any other person ṣá àwọn tó lè pé wọn wà IT literacy náà wọ́n lè máa fóònù irú àwọn láì lẹ́yìn wọ́n máa kàn ti pè àgbà orúkọ wọn. About form email address. Àwọn náà láti máa bá wọn anytime so that a ní máa lose run àwọn èèyàn bẹ́yẹn. Wọ́n bá tóbi ṣe wọ́n kàn gbà nípa ẹ̀rí à wọ́n kàn lọ ànọ́gbà. And then the third thing ni irú àwọn rallies tá à ń ṣe yẹn protest and all that. Àwọn náà ká tó mú pen and paper ká àwọn jáde like maybe about 5 people. Ká ní ètùtù ẹ̀sìn táwọn èèyàn bá ti lè gbọ́dọ̀. I'm also going to please come and sign the petition, please come and sign as Baruch and
yeah, okay. Gbogbo àwọn tó wá sí rally ni a ti get in touch pẹ̀lú bí a ní àwọn tí àbáráyè gba nọ́mbà wọn. Most of àwọn tó wá sí London rally we were able to get their number and I've sent them a message each one of them. And tó bá rí message ẹ jẹ́ kí n mọ̀. I sent a message with the link and appreciation for them coming to the rally as well. Ẹ gbóhùn sókè.
Okay, you know what? Let's not even wait for them because like we are cannot buy for once. Maybe we have one contact. One come back here. Let's not even give them a chance to.
Okay, what I'll do is I will mark you after the show, but also we'll send number Sister Bukky Taiwo was saying, and then we will have more conversation on that as well. All right. Okay. Thank you very much. All right. Okay. Let me not take calls because I'm going to stand up now, but I want to explain a few things. we will need some volunteers, and I'll tell us why we need volunteers to help us as well. Sherry, right? Nobody's getting paid for anything. We are all doing something that eventually will help the next generation. Not even this generation. When we talk about the next generation, it's not about me and you. It's about the next generation. So I'm going to just increase my leg width because I want to move a little bit from this location. So everyone is very, very important. But everybody must also, a lot of you that have been asking, what next? What next is, what are you going to do? Right? What you're going to do is you're going to create awareness on our behalf. Even if it's one person you can capture in a day, it is very, very important. Even if it's one person that you will capture in a day. And I hope those on the Mix LR, let me just make sure that they're still with us, in as much as I've not, sorry I can't read most of your comment, but I can see all the comment coming through, and we appreciate each and every one of you from around the world. But we all have a role to play. Okay, whoever is calling that number, please do not call the number. You are literally disrupting, the broadcast. Okay, we have a few people that are already listening to us on the Mix LR this afternoon, and I'd like to appreciate them as well. Francis, Chris Godwin as well is listening to us on the Mix LR. Whoever is calling that number, you are disturbing the program as well. Let's appreciate those on the Instagram as well. Yoruba must stop allowing Fulanis and Hausa in our space anymore. Say no to any Fulani right now. That is also from one of our listeners on the Instagram as well. Once again, a very good afternoon. Let's read some of your comments as well, coming all the way from the Facebook. Thank you very much, Mamawa Omolara Iyabo Timofito Watawadariko Timitok Denny. Thank you very much. I'm going to move the camera now, and I'm going to take you on a walk. I want you to view this as what a Yoruba nation should look like. This is the plan. Tiba Bawa Awolowo ni Amo wo funi aye ki o bosi. Awala ma wa se gbogbo nti o ma fi bosi nisin. A lot of you might live here in Europe, in America, but the place that is home is the Yoruba nation. So what I'm going to do now is, while I'm going to turn the camera around, I will want you to just visualize what the Yoruba nation should have been if truly that contraction you call Nigeria was working. But they know what they are doing. Most of them come here, they go to Harrods, they don't even do shopping, nibito cheap. Harrods the man law, because what's the they have thousands and thousands of dollars, and they can play with those money when they come on this affluence area of Knightsbridge. This is Knightsbridge, right? This is where they live, and this is the same area about 5 minutes away where we were showing you where that man called Lugard was living. The amalgamation, the fraudulent amalgamation. So I'm gonna turn the camera. Look at the structure. These were the structure. If we were able to start by the country that had television before France, as you saw, big power, in 2020, people are working tirelessly every day to survive. They are sending money home because the system is not working. It's a shame. Yeah, you are quite right, my sister, on YouTube. It's a shame that a lot of people that are still talking about Nigeria cannot understand that Nigeria is not going to work. Nigeria is not designed to work. Those that knew that Nigeria would not work was the reason why they merged us with the northern people, and now we are suffering. Every post has been given to them from the top to the bottom, and it is time that we end that contraction called Nigeria. So let's take you on a walk again. It's been almost 3 hours. I think we have about an hour left. But the only problem I'm having is with this iPad. I hope I can have somewhere where I can stick it, but I can't stick it anywhere. So I'm just going to carry it because people are watching us, or they're listening rather, on the Mix LR. So let's take you on a walk again. Look at the structure. Look at the system, right? These are the systems. Tibabawa Awolowo Professor Jono Long Amo wo fun babalaye, because they know that that country cannot work, right? And the reason why Nigeria will never work is because those that are benefiting Nigeria knew that that shit hole you call Nigeria, this is where all the rich people from Nigeria, they come, you know, they drive big cars, you know, they're living bigger than their means of, allowance and even their salary. They come here because they have the resources and the wealth of the people. Yet, you continue to cry for one Nigeria. They don't care for you. They do not care whether you are alive or dead. So that is why we must do everything to do our best now. We can never allow this opportunity to miss away. If we miss this opportunity, that is the end of it. The next generation will have to suffer, a lot before they might have to fight it again. Let us fight it once and for all. Can you see? You know, that is a doggy there, right? This is the kind of life we want you to live. What are the names of your dogs? What are the names? What are the names of the dog? I'm not going to show you. I'm going to show just the dog because I'm on a live broadcast. What are the names? Benjamin? Oliver. Benjamin and Oliver. Hello, Benjamin. Hello, Oliver. You're taking them on a walk. You're taking them on a walk. All right. Okay. Okay. You see, this is the kind of life we're telling you. This is the kind of life you need to understand. But a lot of you don't understand that because you are living in a shit hole. You can see the dog is they are taking the dog on a walk. This is how life is meant to look like. But the life you are living in Ogbomoso, in Ekiti, in Ondo, in Kwara, in Kogi, and the shit hole Lagos State is never going to work. All your transportation, they've given it to MC Oluomo. Rather than you should be the one to enjoy it. But what they've done is they've given it to MC Oluomo. So, and that is why we must end that shit hole you call Nigeria. End it now and let us save lives. It's the best way, the only way that you can have a better life is when we end Nigeria. And that is the only way. That is the only way. Nothing more, nothing less. The more you talk about Nigeria, the more it's giving you headache. It's giving you a lot of heart attack. You have to send money home. You have to take care of your family. Nothing is working. You are the one that give them the health care, education, and you end up finish at university, yet nothing is working. End it now, once and for all. You can see, it's charging his equipment there. You see? This is what the technology does. Can you see that? Charge your phone or tablet for free. You don't have to pay for it. This is the way things should work. This is the way life should look like. This is the way we should be living, right? Imagine having this on Lagos, in Ojuelegba, in Oshodi, in Mushin, in Agege, in Yanapaja, in Ibadan, in Enugu, but you can't have it because it's a shit hole country that doesn't think ahead. The world is already thinking ahead while we are still, this is where they buy all their houses. When there's still money, they will come here and buy the houses here. When there's still money, they'll be looking for agents. And some of the Nigerians will help them to buy the house here, because they know they will take some commission out of it, right? This is not going to happen in Nigeria. You can only wish it's not going to happen because they never designed it for that purpose. That is why you have to end it once and for all. Nigeria at the verge of breakup. Once again, we are on Knightsbridge, where I am taking you on a exclusive. This is exclusive. A lot of you wants to know what London looks like. This is London, and this is what London looks like for the benefit of those of you that love to see London. But London is only good for those that are stealing money from Africa, especially a country like Nigeria. They bring the money here and they live larger than their means, while you and me are working hard every day. We are working very hard, just to survive. Every children in this country gets benefit, whether they have status or not. They give them an average of £20 every week, which is equivalent of 10,000 naira. And you see, this is a system that works. You can see the policeman there. They'll be there when they call them for crime. They'll be there to make sure the system that works is different from the one that is not working. This is where they bring all your money, right? This is where they bring all your money. Why you, Sherry? I told you, this is an affluence area, and that is Harrods, the most magnificent building. A lot of them steal the money, they bring it here, they spend the money, while you and me are talking about one Nigeria. One Nigeria is a fraud. One Nigeria is a fraud, and you must end it once and for all. One Nigeria is a fraud, and we need to end it. We must end it. Thank you very much, those of you that are still watching this live broadcast. This is what Awolowo wanted to do, but they won't allow him to do it because they know that the Yoruba are too smart. Awolowo wanted to have the same system like this so that the people will not suffer, but yet we are still suffering. No food, no light, no electricity, nothing is literally working. That is the building, that is Harrods. That is where they steal all the money and bring it. So let's stay here a little bit. Let me turn my camera to face me like this, and then you can see me. So this is where they steal all the money. All the money that they steal, they bring it here and they spend it right behind me. You see that building behind me? So while you are crying for one Nigeria do not care whether you are alive, whether you are dead. One Nigeria do not care whether, you see, that building, that same building there is where the rich from Nigeria, we call them the rich, they call them millionaire, but they're stealing money from Nigeria to come here and also spend the same money as well. And this is why we must end it. We end it once and for all. Let's take another caller that is calling, I believe, from London. A very good afternoon, Mr. Bashiru. Welcome to the show. Etonia, yeah. Because one is going that, so I'm going to stand here a little bit, but I'm going to bring out the speaker so that so let's bring the speaker out again. Once again, Nigeria at the verge of breakup. Mr. Frank Bello, I'm going to call you back. Bear with me. Let's get this caller first, and then I will call you back. I can see you calling. This is Mr. Frank Bello calling, but for now we have Mr. Bashiru. It's okay. I'm going to see. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Good afternoon to you. Welcome to the show. So intentionally, anything by now, prepare already. Katini system to mama operate parallel. Okay? Okay. I'm going to okay. And another thing about the website. Okay. So one point say I go to the website, but about no information to one thing. But I make that here. You know confusion look at it. My daddy me find you quick in our go shake it to small the way. Our ọmọ Yorùbá gbogbo tó sọ yẹ àwọn máa jáde. So kò ní jẹ́ pé fàfíkẹ́fà yẹn ò ní sí láàrin wa. Àdúrà tí a gbọ́dọ̀ wá ṣe ní pé àwa táwa ń lo ìbò yìí a gbọ́dọ̀ wá sí lóde a gbọ́dọ̀ ráyè gbogbo àwọn ọba wa. Àwa táwa
àwọn ìtẹ̀ wà lọ ìbò contribution tó wà ní àwọn tó pé kíní ni ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ jáde lórí pé kíní àwọn ọba wa àwọn senators wa àwọn governors wa kalẹ̀ fún ní implication pé tẹ́ ẹ bá jáde pé kíní kó tó bá padà ṣe rere kó má nígbà ara máa bára wa jà alágbára táwa náà nílẹ̀ ọmọ Yorùbá tó wà nílùú òyìnbó àwọn náà dẹ̀ ló bọ̀rọ̀ ètò láti padà ṣé gbogbo akíní táwa náà bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí rí ẹni pé jíjáde tájáde ó ń bẹ dẹ́rù bá wọn àwọn tó wá jọ̀ta àánú lé pàápàá gan táwa náà bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí kọ́lẹ́tà sí wọn àwọn id kọ́mọ̀ ẹ̀pẹ́ kò sí id pẹ̀fẹ́ ẹni pọ̀tẹ́ kò sẹ́ni bá kọ́lẹ́tà sí ọmọ máa lórí wẹ́sàìtì wa ọ̀rẹ́dẹ́ láti senators bí gbogbo èkìtì tó bá reply àwọn máa tó bá reply èyí tó bá reply máa gba àwọn ètí náà lè reply èyí tó bá dẹ̀ wá negative nǹkan tó sọ ni ṣẹ́gbẹ́ everybody on transparent kò sí pé ẹ̀kọ́ máa sábà bẹ̀ẹ̀ ká kan tó bá ní ẹgbẹ́ kìíní wọn ò pè mí ní mi ò gbọ́ ni kò ní sí yẹn bẹ̀. bẹ́ẹ̀ kì í ṣe rí a máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ díẹ̀ táwọn tó máa wà organize ìwé tó bá fẹ́ pé kíní wọ́n ti ṣọ̀rọ̀ restructure sí and we have to stand on our own there's something like restructure tó bá lọ́ fẹ́ pé èèyàn kan tí ò ṣe pé kíní ara wọn náà pè on their own because gbogbo wàhálà yà wàhálà ṣe tó dùn bẹ́ẹ̀ àlọ́dà ti wá ní pé a gbọ́dọ̀ wá ní grassroots kọ̀ọ̀kan tó pé every state gbogbo àwọn ẹgbẹ́ tó wà ń bẹ̀ a gbọ́dọ̀ lé ọkàn tó máa jẹ́ bí bóyá a máa lò bóyá coordinator ni o bóyá director sí tó gbọ́dọ̀ wà ń bẹ̀ tó dẹ̀ gbogbo náà tó sọ pé àwọn tó wà ń lo ìbò is our representative tẹ bá ní ìdìbò ọkọ̀ yẹn ní kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ pọ̀ sí wa. ìkọ́tà wọn máa lọ sí referendum náà àádọ́ gbọ́dọ̀ ti organize ara wa àwọn iṣẹ́ tó ṣe lọ kò ní gbẹ́ pé nationalist pípé ọ̀rọ̀ ìbáṣepẹ̀ kan là á máa dólé lórí. tó bá gbé padà fún wa ẹnìkan tó wá fẹ́ ṣe pé tó gbogbo àlà àti tiẹ̀ nìyẹn but for now a gbọ́dọ̀ wà ní grassroots kalẹ̀ gbọ́ impact a gbọ́dọ̀ fi lórí ẹ̀ gbogbo níta náà fi di petition ẹ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan tá a lọ bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé kí tó bá ti rí pé fún ẹ̀sìn wà ń bẹ̀ contribution ní kálukú á lè ṣe pé kíní má gbàsìkò jù bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe pé kíní ní sí tí gbogbo afárá sí abẹ̀ sí ṣiṣẹ́ lórí ẹ̀ olúwa lè fún wa ṣe.
àmín all right ẹ ṣé gan ni ok ẹ bá mi sọ fún wọn kó pè mí padà ok ẹ ṣé gan ni bàbá wa Franglo ẹ bá mi sọ fún wọn pé kó pè mí padà ẹ ṣé gan ni once again. We are live on one of the most, a lot of you will call it exclusive area because we know that most of the politicians that have stolen your wealth end up this side. When they come to London, this is where they end up, whether by coming into Harrods and do their, you know, their shopping and whatever they need to do as well. So let me just return this call and we will continue with the show as well. Once again, you know, a very good afternoon to those of you that are watching us around the world. Everybody plan ṣe lọ tó ń bọ̀. Hello baba. Okay. Ma, Erama. Thank you very much, man. I shake on the book. Oh, yeah, me. All right. I shake on the book. All right. If I sit on the broadcast, my friend, more lórí broadcast, more lórí show. All right. Okay, sorry about that. That was as I can see, you know, one thing we've got to understand is for us to get our own nation. This is what, you know, Awolowo wanted for us, where you can have a better life. You don't have to worry whether somebody drive a big car, whether they have a big car or not. But they refuse to do the same thing. But most of them now are wearing Awolowo cap and Awolowo, all this nonsense, you know, deceiving everybody. Let's go straight to another caller. Ẹ̀gbọ́n sókè bàbá wa.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò.
gbogbo ní ayé wa pẹ̀lú ló wà ìjọ ìjẹba àti kìkì sọ̀rọ̀ ní London pẹ̀lú ló wà o. Adẹ̀bẹ̀kún kàlọ́ lè kàlọ́ jókòó ẹ bá fọ wọn ibà Gani Adams kàbí gbogbo ọ̀tẹ̀tẹ̀.
Okay, no problem.
Ben,
we are working on that. We're still waiting for the intel. Yeah, Eshegoni. We are working on the situation in Ikorodu, but once again, I'll say thank you very much for those of you that have been with us since we started at 12 o'clock. The time now is exactly 3:23. This is what a Yoruba nation, even if Nigeria was good, this is what Nigeria should have looked like. With all the wealth that we have, but we can't get it because the wealth has only been with minority, where majority is traveling around the world and suffering all over the place. Nigerian politicians are not honorable, they are horrible criminals. I totally agree. Very, very criminal. Let's go to another caller. Egbon's okay.
Yes, I put to.
Etonie. Bulletin pé wá. Àṣẹ Èdùmàrè.
Mẹ́sàn-án ló sọ̀rọ̀ láti ìpínlẹ̀ Georgia.
Láti Georgia, ẹ bá gbóhùn sókè à ń gbọ́ yín.
Ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ kó ṣẹ́gun ẹkúṣẹ́ takuntakun. Ẹ jẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ kí ní fóònù yẹn. Àwọn kan kàn pè fún pé wọn ò lè sáìnì fún ẹni méjì lórí fóònù wọn.
No, they sign it, yeah, because that's the way the system is. There's no way you can sign twice on a particular phone. So kò ní allow you because o ma pick IP address here. So you can only sign once on a mobile phone. You cannot sign 2 or 3 times on one particular phone. On the poll, on the petition, you can be able to do that because you are using a different email address, to sign a petition. But I will do a special show in the next couple of days on the petition and the poll. But because we're outside, but I'll continue to talk about the petition and the poll. So into Pagongo here.
All right.
One number sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ náà ni. One number wọn sọ̀rọ̀ so one number wọn bá sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ so ìgbà tó bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ tán àmọ́ tó bá wọn sọ.
Bóyá pé ká print petition manually wọ́n lọ kó fún wọn pálí.
Sorry about that. The caller will say thank you very much. We continue. Just to finish it up now. So what I'm gonna do, I'll take maybe a few more meter of walk, and then we say a very good afternoon. Thank you very much to everyone that have joined us. Let us remember we started with that building, the building of that man that joined everybody together. While we are all suffering now, while we are suffering among nations, when we should be enjoying a better life. But you can't enjoy a better life because they know what they were doing. Because Nigeria was not designed for me and you. It was only designed for few people. And the only way we can end it now is to make sure that we stop it peacefully. Like Professor Banji Akitoya said, we will stop it peacefully. But we know that word peaceful, I would say, let's think at the back of our mind that we might also fight to get it from them. They've lived so much life, they've enjoyed life. How do you expect them to live what they've been enjoying for a very long time? They're not ready to leave it. So let me just show you that building again where we started from. Remember that building where that man, Lugard, where he was living, right? So that is the building that we started before making our way out as well. Please sign the petition on the poll. It is very, very important. It is the key as well to part of why we need to leave Nigeria. By not signing the poll and the petition, Nigeria is a Royal Niger company of the UK, and they've been enjoying it. And you can see, the dividends of this is the dividends of Nigeria. Abi. While you are suffering, stupid people calling Nigeria is still gonna work. While you are suffering, your friends that is in America is telling you Nigeria. Tell him to come back to Nigeria and live in Nigeria. Tell him to relocate back to Nigeria. They will not relocate now, but they will sit down here in UK, in America. They will tell you Nigeria is good. It is good for them because they live in a society where if I fall down now, they will call 999. 8 minutes, they will arrive here and they will make sure that I do not die. If you fall down in Oshodi right now, you will die and nothing would happen. they will just move your body into the mortuary, and they will even be looking for somebody that will come and build that body from mortuary. Tell your loved ones that are saying that Nigeria is good, tell them to come back home, or tell them, like I've said, mo sọ fún yín, ẹni tó bá ní Nigeria dá, ẹ sọ fún pé owó tó ń fọ́ọ̀mù ẹ̀, child benefit tó ń fọ́ọ̀mù ẹ̀ nílùú yìí, kó dá padà fún yín ní every week. The child benefit is about £20, 3 pence. That's about 10,000 naira of Nigerian money. That is what the children that is living here are getting every week. But the ones that are not getting it, like the Fulani and those influence or affluencer people that you call them in Nigeria, when they come here, this is where they end up spending all the money as well. Go and sign the petition. Yeah, the idiots are living in a pure gold. You're right. Yeah, they live here. They live in an environment where, look, I can be here till tomorrow. Nobody will attack me. Nobody will harass me. Go and do this in Oshodi. Go and do what I'm doing now in Oshodi. You will know that you are not living in Nigeria. Go and try what I'm doing now. Try it in Victoria Island. Try it in Ikoyi. Try it very close to the governor's office. They will tell you that you are not part of Nigeria. A shit old country. So when your friends and family are deceiving you that Nigeria is going to be good, tell them to relocate back to and live in Nigeria. Tell them, yeah, please, bro, just call his name Lord Lugard, and yeah, they probably give him the Lord now. We know it's not Lord for us. It's one of the one that killed Nigeria. You know, put us together in this mess, and we will come out whether they like it or not. Let's show his face again. You know, the nasty man, that man that started the problem. Okay, there's still another caller. I need to move now from this location, but we have another caller. Hello, caller, quickly. Sorry to Mamawa. Thank you very much. Amen. Amen. I shall. Amen. Amen. Inshallah. I can volunteer myself. Okay. All right. We will get in touch. Yeah. All right.
My name is Mrs. Udu.
Okay. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Thank you. Eshegon. I'll contact you back, ma'am. I'll do that straight away now. So let me save that number, and then I'm going to move a little bit. This is what you should have got if Nigeria was a good country. The society where everything works and you respect. Like I said to you, some of them do not even care whether you are Christian or Muslim, but the system makes sure that everybody lives according to what the system expects them to do. They don't care whether you are a Muslim or Christian. A lot of you that are shouting, hey, this Oduduwa, this Oduduwa. Let me save that number before I lose that number, because that is the individual that wants to also. Look, it's not people think it's about money. Sometimes we need volunteers. You know, I think I need volunteers now, you know, to do some of what we need to do as well. Mrs. Ojo, I guess so. I'll just put volunteer, and I'm later, mommy. So I'm going to turn the camera around and let's take you on a walk again. My name is Olayomi Koiki. What I do is to tell you, this is what you should have got if Nigeria was truly working. Let's even agree that Nigeria was working. You should have got a system where your security is make sure is good, your welfare is good, everything about your system will work. But they refuse to make that system work. Yes, British go to other people's country and their wealth and get it and give them the Lord. They gave him the Lord after he has brought the wealth of Nigeria right here. Do you know how many of our artifacts are still in this country? Do you know how many of our wealth are still floating all over this country? It will never end until we end it once and for all. So I'm going to turn the camera around as usual, and we're going to take the last word. Please sign the petition. It is very, very important. I'm really struggling with this. Okay, let me say something. I need you all to remember that you can see I have, let me show you what I've got here. This is it. This is what you're watching, right? This is the tripod. So you can see, those of you as well, and I have these. So I need another phone so that when I'm outside, I don't have to be carrying this iPad, you know, with these two tripods. As you can see, we are live on Instagram. You are watching people from YouTube, you know. You are watching people from Facebook, and also you're watching them. So this is one of the most difficult things when I'm outside, you know, but I need a better phone so that I will not be using these when I'm outside. It's very heavy. Now I have to carry the two iPod, the two tripod, and I also have to carry this as well. So I need a better phone so that when I'm outside, I can do the Mix LR on a mobile phone and then I can attach it onto the back of this rather than having this. Now I have to carry this, I have to carry this, I have to carry this, and I still have this backpack as well. So but now, and then you can see we have our power bank as well. When we say you should support, donate money, you think the money is for the purpose of when we are, especially when I'm outside, we do more, especially when I'm outside. You can see that is the the power bank from there, and those of you on YouTube, you can see the power bank. So that means I can go on and on for I can go like this for 8 hours, but only if I have enough power bank. So donate towards the media so that we can continue the awareness. Also, it is important that if anybody is going to Nigeria, please let me know. We want to send something back to the other side. It is very, very important. Also, if anybody wants our video, it is free. You don't have to pay for it. Just send me a message, but you will have to buy the memory stick. All the video is been downloaded. All our video, apart from the one that I lost when we were using Wali Walata, I think about 30 episodes. If you need those videos, these are part of the awareness. Send your memory stick, or call me. I will buy the memory stick. I will load all the video and I'll send it back to you. We can send it around the world, but you will have to pay definitely, for that purpose as well. You will have to pay for it. So Tebafe, the video, it is free, but you have to send me the money so that I can upload it onto the memory stick. Let me show you what memory stick. Some people might say, what is it talking about? So this is what you can give people as gift. They're telling you that they cannot hear what we are saying. So what you need to do, let me show you what I've done. So this is for somebody else. So you see, 1 minute, I'm just getting it out of the bag. I got too many gadgets inside this bag. 1 minute. So this now is got all my videos. Somebody have requested for it. I will post it to them, and they will give their, how much is it? No. You have to call me, and I'll tell you. The videos are free, but I can't give you the memory stick for free. So I have to buy the memory stick myself. So it depends on the, how many of the video you want. If you want all the videos, we have to buy a bigger memory stick. If you want just few videos, I will upload it, post it back to you, any part of the world. Take it home, start giving it to people, duplicate it more. This is how we create the awareness. Let me move this way because we can get the sun reflection on my face this way. So when people are saying that they cannot hear what we are doing, all I need to do now is, this is a 16 gig. I've uploaded as many of how many I can put inside, and I will post it to the person, and the person will then also send it to their loved ones. So their loved ones will then start watching this without needing any internet. This is the next line of action, and I can send this to you. And if you want, you can download all the video as well on our YouTube. It is free. You can go to all our platform and download it. Let us download as many as possible. Let us turn Nigeria into where they can hear our voice louder and clearer without needing internet. You can give this to 20 people. They will watch it. They will see where London looks like. They will come out, and then they will start talking about a Yoruba nation. And that is what we can do. So get in touch with me. This tool is ready to go. As you can see there, I'll be posting it to those that requested for it. So you can request as well. I will just get the memory stick, upload it, boom, send it back to you. Send it to somebody. They will be grateful for you. This will be our Christmas gift. Anyone in Nigeria you want to give present, buy this. Oh, no, will not buy. Send this to them. Send this to them. They will be grateful that you've opened their eyes. This is the way Awolowo wanted Yoruba to be. But they refused to allow him to do so. And that is why we must end that contraction you call Nigeria. Remember to sign the petition on the poll. I'm going to turn around now. And then I will, they're using our own money to enjoy life. So we have to think about less than 20 minutes before the 4 hours broadcast. I've been relaxing for 3 days. I'm back now, fully back. And they will hear when Nigeria will eventually collapse, whether they like it or not. So now Arab, This is the way we should be enjoying. You see them? That is the way a Yoruba should be enjoying. Right? They are using their wealth. This is the way we should be enjoying life as well. But you can't enjoy like that because all our money is not in our hands. You see? You see? That is the way we should be enjoying. Rather, we are not enjoying that way. Yeah, it's a British company. Yeah, it's a British company. You see? The Arabs, they enjoy their wealth. They don't work like me and you. They're not working like me and you. They are enjoying life. So, all right, let's go straight now and let me turn the camera around. If you want the video, like I said, we only need to get the memory stick, depending on how many of the video you want, and then we will post it back to you. You'll have to pay for the postage. I will not be, I can't buy the memory stick, and I can't, so you will have to be the one. So let's go around again. Let's finish this off quickly. Once again, Nigeria at the verge of breakup, and this is, you know, Arrods. You see, this is the way we're meant to be living, but you can't live that kind of life because it's a shit hole country. No, one of the banks that was stolen, all the fraudulent money comes into this bank. It's called HSBC. And this should have been, you know, if Nigeria was working, this is what Nigeria should have looked like. But because Nigeria cannot work, it's not designed to work. It's a zoo, a proper zoo. So I'm just gonna end the broadcast, as we are almost 4 hours away. So let me quickly cross this side, and as you can see, this is where the stolen money, they come here, they buy, they do shopping, everybody's enjoying life. This is what Yoruba nation should have looked like, but they refused to make it look like that. That is why everybody is suffering. I can't take any calls, my hands is very tight, bear with me. I can't take any calls at the moment, but once again, Nigeria at the verge of breakup. This is, you know, this is the Arrods, right? They take all our natural resources out of the country. Okay, whoever is calling this number, please do not call. You are disturbing the broadcast. Please do not call. You are literally disturbing the broadcast, please. So this is what you've not enjoyed since you are one Nigeria. One Nigeria is a fraud. End it now once and for all. It is very, very important that we end it so that we can save lives. So one Nigeria is a fraud, and this is literally Knightsbridge. This is the way you're meant to be living a better life, but you can't live this kind of life because the system is not there to support you. The system is not there to support you. Let us work with a system that will help you. Let us move out of Nigeria. Nigeria is a fraud. It's one of the most fraudulent countries in the world, and we must end it once and for all. As I say, a very good afternoon, as we are almost coming towards the end of this broadcast today. I hope you've all been able to learn one or two things. Let me turn my camera back this way. As I'm just about to say thank you very much to everyone that have been part of this broadcast. So what you've been watching, yes, a total disintegration of Nigeria is the solution. Nigeria is a total scam, and we must end it as quickly as possible. We should be enjoying a better life just like any other average individual, but we can't enjoy those lives. You can see them, you know, the Arab, they call them the Arab money. Well, we have the same oil money, but what have you done with the oil money? Nothing. Nothing. It's a scam. It's a scam that they've never done anything, you know, with that money, and it is time that we end it once and for all. My name is Koikimedia. Nigeria, and now Nigeria is a fraud. The system is not, it can never work. Forget about the system. The system is not going to work. It's not designed for Nigeria. You saw those Arabs, right? This is how our mothers, our aunties, our sisters should be enjoying life if Nigeria was truly working. We are the 6th largest crude oil producer in the world. And yet, you cannot even boast of a 24 hours electricity as I speak right now. You cannot boast of any constant healthcare system. So why are you talking about one Nigeria, right? Tell any of your friends that are saying that the Yoruba nation is not going to happen, tell them to come back home and live in that shithole while you represent them wherever they are. Tell them to come back home once and for all. But they will not do that because they know that the system is not going to happen and it's not going to work for them. And on that note, a very, very good afternoon from wherever you have joined us. I'll be back again same time tomorrow at 12 p.m. when we continue with the awareness campaign. We will be talking about the, not really excited about Arrows, but prefer blue water. Okay, blue water is on the other side. This is where the rich people come. They don't go to blue water. Blue water is for cheap people. They don't go to blue water. They will come here. All right, this is where they come. And as you can see, you know, the system that is working, you will tell when a system is working. A system like this only works because they have the database. Every of these vehicles, they have the database of who is driving it, whether they have a driver license or not. Yet, we have people that killed Tolu Lokpe that doesn't have a driver license. Remember the person that killed Tolu Lokpe? We were told that never had a driver license. These are the reasons why you cannot say Nigeria will work. It's not designed to work. Let us end it once and for all. Have a very good afternoon. Get in touch with me on +44 75 94050 Also continue to support the media so that we can get our message further down into the northern part of the country, into the southeast, and also into the southwest as well. It will take a lot of work to do, but we can achieve it. Also, let us support different organizations, especially those that are fighting for the cause of the Yoruba nation. Let us also engage. Let us live ourselves. Let us support. Let us volunteer our time and our energy. Because what we are doing today is not for me, it's not for you alone. Let us think about the 1,000 years from today where Yoruba nation will be like. Let us think about the next generation. Emma, think about yourself. The reason why people are enjoying now is because some people fought for it. It is not free before. The system that you are watching behind me, where everybody's lives matter. The lives of an average Nigerian does not matter, whether you are Christian, whether you are Muslim. So this Yoruba nation, some people call it Oduduwa nation. The most important thing is we are asking for the freedom, a total freedom that will let us have peace of mind once and for all. And if we do not get that peace of mind, we will end up fighting to get it from them. It's as simple as that. But let us go the peaceful way. Sign the petition and the poll. Even if you have signed it, explain to somebody, get in touch with somebody. Don't leave it alone to the media. I would like to appreciate all the media that are working tirelessly as well from every one of us. But one thing is, you also have a role to play. And on that note, I'm going to play the anthem. And you know what happened when I play the anthem? RIP to Nigeria. Yeah, definitely. RIP to Nigeria. You know, only Nigeria you will be traveling to. You are scared of your life because you know something will happen. You know your house that you built, you can't live there. So, because there's no safety. Can you see? Can you see that? There's no safety in Nigeria. So that's why everybody is scared. Let me play the national anthem. And I say a very good afternoon. And I'll be back again same time tomorrow. And we'll continue to monitor the situation in Ikorodu. And we keep you posted as well. You can also send us email at info@Koikimedia@gmail.com. For those of you that love to send us email, that's the email address. The number once more again is +4475 94050 My name is Olayomi Koiki, an Ijebu man. I will be part of those that will eventually disintegrate Nigeria, whether peacefully or by force. It doesn't matter, whichever one they want. We will go peacefully. If peaceful way doesn't work, we will take it by force from them. And that is the message. So, you can see, that is live. You can see, you know, can you do that in Oshodi? Can't do all that in Oshodi. So let me play our anthem and then I will end it. You think I'm the only one that carries speaker? That is somebody carrying speaker enjoying life. You cannot enjoy life in Nigeria. It is a shithole. It's not working. And I'd like to appreciate somebody send us 4 voucher of MTN to give to those of few of our listeners, and we've been able to distribute that as well. Thank you very much as well for all your support, and we continue to also make sure that we push the message to the international community that Nigeria will eventually disintegrate whether they like it or not. Just looking for the anthem and then I can close the broadcast. And this is the anthem for the Yoruba nation. A lot of you say Yoruba nation, some people call it Oduduwa nation. One thing is, we want total freedom. That is the anthem, and have a very good afternoon. Bye for now. I need to learn to read Yoruba. Okay, it is important you have to. Me too, I have to go and learn more as well. Let's play the anthem and have a very good afternoon. Iṣẹ́ wa fúnlẹ̀ wa, forílẹ̀-èdè wa, kàgbéga, 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 ká lè rí. Ìgbàgbọ́ wa ni pé bá ti bẹ̀rù làbọ̀ mọ́. Ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká yọ̀lá. Ìṣọ̀kan àtòmìnira ní ẹ jẹ́ kí a máa lépa. Tẹ̀síwájú fọ̀pọ̀ ire àtòhun tó dára. Ọmọ Oòduà dìde, bọ́ sípò ẹ̀tọ́ rẹ. Ìwọ ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ gbogbo adúláwọ̀. Àwa ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ gbogbo adúláwọ̀. Have a very good afternoon. Bye for now. Once again, Olayomi Koiki. One person out of so many that will fight to the end, and I hope you are going to fight to the end as well. Do not give up. Do not give up. Do not give up. Freedom is not given at the platter of gold. We will fight to the end. Have a very good afternoon. Bye for now.